Here we go. Welcome everyone. Another night, another Friday, another Mosley crew madness with Mike. Just getting everything finished up here. We're just gonna hurry, go spin the wheel, kind of hang out. I don't know if this will be a full on our usual like long one, but we'll see how it goes. We'll see how long I can able to hold up a stream tonight. But yeah, once again, welcome. So we're gonna go that way. There we go. Okay. Got all those out. All right, let's get to it.
Another player is trying the lucky wheel.
All right, let's see what we get. Start off this stream right. Start with some big money. Ooh. Okay money. I'll take 10 grand. 10 grand is 10 grand. Let's go back. Get our oh shoot, I didn't get to stop that ad. Is it going? Did I get it? Nope, sure didn't. Well, I'll wait for that minute ad to run. We will get back in. Hurry, grab here our
How can I help you?
Get our visitor bonus for the day.
This city.
Yeah, I know you do, lady. We all do. All right, let's go. Throw it on 5. Maybe we'll be lucky. Thunder skunk? All right, you know what? We're gonna do it.
What would you like to play today?
Oh no, it's too late.
In the lead, that's the 6.
All right, well, I guess we're on the table.
Get out of last. The 4-horse looking good while leading.
Don't you want to watch it? Don't even want to watch it. Don't even want to. Don't even want to watch it. All right, come here, Blackjack.
Just off the lead. It's the 6-horse running second.
Nice to have you joining us, sir.
Yeah, let's go cheat me on my 1,000.
Please.
Coming to the wire.
And 9. Showing 16. Another?
And the winner is number 4.
I think we'll just stay. I don't.
And 6.
And the countdown will
And
begin
14. Showing 19.
Oh, whatever. Whatever. Yeah.
Let's get those. You'll do better next time.
Yeah. Quit. Cheater. Alright, well, that's alright. I got 10 grand and I got, I think, 30 the last time. That's why, or 25 last time. So we're going to go and drop that 35 into the bank. that in. Oh, I forgot to set my stuff. That's what I usually set to. Don't know if I'm feeling electro swing right now. Yeah, I can go with some synthwave. With the ever amazing Lupus Nocte. Rich, if you're watching, thank you for all the music that you put out in Epidemic. It's generally speaking solid music every single time. I don't know if there's a song I haven't liked. Oh. Well, darn it, that's the one I wanted. That was totally legal. Can't prove otherwise. Do you still not have a key?
No, and there's a cop out front. Open this up.
No, Cherry said not to shoot unless I seen a felony stop. Unless I misheard her wrong. I seen that the felony stop was happening. I pulled out my gun to shoot at the cops to make a diversion for Joe. I drove, well, I slow rolled them. I drove The cops turned around and stopped chasing me, so I turned back around. And when I turned back around, Joe was fleeing, so I whipped it around, started shooting again. And then when I was putting my weapon away, I hit the damn curve and flew off. And the LSPD officer pointed a gun at me, and I said, I don't have a gun, I don't have a gun. Then 847 got out of his and started spraying at me. He shot me in my leg, it downed me. They gave me medical attention. Me and 847 and was getting into it pretty heavily because I told him that I didn't even have a gun out. You started spraying me. Your LSPD officer even told you to stop shooting. And then 203 came out of nowhere and told them to pin another charge on me for something that happened like 2 weeks ago. And I told him, we started arguing, told him he can't do that. He should have put a bolo out for me. He just can't run up into a scene and start sticking charges on people. That's not how it works.
Let me out of
then-
the dealership again.
And
Quickly.
then we all three started getting into it. I told him to shut up. Took me out of 203's car, put me in his car. I started expressing my opinion how it's BS that they put charges on people all the time. They're aggressive, make up shit. And he told me that they were going to get to the bottom of it, that everything's going to be okay. He took me back to MRPD. I told him that he asked me if my rights was read to me. I said no. And I was like, I said one of the officers that I was yelling at told me that GSR testing wasn't the same. And he laughed and said, yes, it is. So he GSR tested me and it came back negative. And he went away for a good while I was sitting there, came back, opened the cell door and told me that it was my lucky day. It's a catch and release. And that he's slapping an ankle monitor on me and made me pay $5,000 and let me out the front door.
Do you still have the monitor on you?
No, sir. I met with.
Was it explained to you how in the world you could have drugs on you, be seen shooting at cops? You were either the luckiest man on the planet, or something's not adding up.
Well, I lied to them and said there was multiple motorcycles, and with me testing a negative to GSR, that just helped me. I'm assuming.
Yeah, but you know what? I'm gonna be straight up with you, man. Nobody in this state, nobody, gets away with having drugs, a slap on the wrist, $5,000, and screw off. No.
Do you think I don't know this looks weird? Me and talked last night.
Fucking weird.
It looks very weird.
Dude.
But I swear to all of you guys, I'm
Is
no
there a
snitch.
cop under investigation after this, or I mean, like, was there some
From
sort of misjustice that got you?
From the wording that I got told, there is a in-depth investigation on what happened.
On our end or on the police
No,
end?
on the police end.
So they're investigating themselves over it.
Yeah, excessive use of force and pending charges is the last thing I got.
So what? IA's involved in this now? Jesus Christ!
That I don't know.
This story is just getting totally unbelievable with every moment I hear it. I'm sorry. It's just the way it is, man. I hear it. You're saying it. It's like it's not adding up.
Even when me and Joe talked yesterday, it doesn't make sense. And then when we met at the parking garage, like I told Joe, it makes no sense how that officer knew we were there in the most random parking lot. And then Joe told me that wasn't a random parking lot, that people actually meet there and exchange stuff.
Yeah, like I said when we met, that you picked the most unrandom of randoms ever, and met on the first floor. So you
Which
put
parking
yourself
lot?
381 or whatever where that parking garage is.
It's a common parking garage, but I didn't think it was so common that a highway trooper would be driving through it.
It's a common spot to exchange goods, if you know what I mean.
Right.
Yep.
I could see LSPD there, but a trooper?
I don't
Well,
know that they're wearing LSPD around.
Oh.
847 was driving a Charger. I don't know if that was him again, fishing for more shit, or that was just a random trooper because, he didn't stop. He just rolled on through. But like I told Joe, I know my wrongdoings. I had product on me. I had a gun on me. I should have stayed put. We had people in place that could have done what I done. I know my wrongs on what I did there, and I do apologize. And I do have the product to make up for what I lost. Like I told Joe
How
that.
the hell did
And
you get that product?
do what?
How did you get that product?
I know how to make amp.
Brian, do you have any follow up? Michael, I know this is kind of news to you, but either of you.
I mean, sounds fishy as all hell, but I only heard the last 30 seconds of it.
What I'm worried about is why did they take your cash off you when they caught you? They said they took the amp off you, right?
Yeah, I had the cash in my deep pocket, if that makes sense. And I guess they missed it or didn't go deep enough.
Yeah, well, that's possible, but I mean, usually they go in and they really look through everything.
But they gave me. Sorry.
Who was the arresting officer for you?
I don't even know.
It sounds like he was whisked away by someone who wasn't the arresting officer. So.
Yeah, I was. I don't know his number. I can't say. The name that I know.
You can't say or you don't know.
Well, I can't say the name that I know, and I forget his number. That makes sense.
In other words, you know his nickname, but you don't know.
Yes.
Right.
Joe. So, I mean, he's your guy. What are you thinking?
I mean, I think we put him in the trunk of a car and beat the shit out of him and then throw him in the water. No, I'm teasing.
I was about to say.
I don't have any reason to believe that he's lying. Like,
I'll go get the bat.
Especially with the way they let me out last night. I don't have any reason to believe he's lying.
Why were you let out early?
So, I was in the yard doing work, trying to get my time worked off, and I turned around and there's a federal marshal and an FBI agent walking into the jail cell or to the yard there. And they walked up to me and said, "Are you King?" And I said, in my usual smart ass answer, the last time I checked I was. And they basically read this document to me that said that they had a federal judge take a look at all the charges against me and they were bullshit. They couldn't prove them in any way, shape, or form, so they let me go.
So you think that's probably extending down to H?
Yeah.
Well, H got let go before I even went to jail. So
it was the whole same situation though, so they might have taken a little longer to get to you, Joe.
Well, and that's the, like I said, that's kind of what I'm getting at. Like, were we let off last night? Absolutely. Or the other night? Absolutely. Are we clear of being watched? There's no way in hell.
No.
In fact, I think they're watching us even harder now.
No, yeah, the same cop's only driven past like 7 times.
Yeah, I ran out of the dealership because I still don't know what my status is from that Bob Hart dude. All right, yeah, we definitely need to have a conversation.
So that's part B once we're done with Heath here.
But I think after our interaction and me calling him out, he's probably gonna steer clear. I don't know.
I think maybe we shouldn't have sold at the university because we don't know who that guy really was and how long he was there. And the cops.
That was a bad move.
I think that's the same guy that came in and talked to you, Cherry. I really do. Because who else is going to have that information other than that guy?
I mean, I sit there and talked to him for a while before me and Olivia did. If I could hear his voice, I could tell you if it was him or not. I mean, he had a helmet on, but
yeah, well, I seem to remember it possibly being a similar voice. I'd have no idea.
Here's the thing. I had kind of a unique view of this whole situation. And they drove into the courtyard, watched that dude get on his bike, take off, literally run into a telephone pole, or a light pole or whatever the hell you want to call it, fall off his bike, pick his bike up, get back on his bike, and drive off right next to me. And instead of, going after him, they went after me.
Hmm.
They went after the bigger vehicle because they've not been able to catch me.
Yeah.
And whether that guy had any problems with us or caused any bullshit, it's hard to say. I'm more than willing to go have a talk with him or pull him to the side, but I think we made a stupid fucking decision by selling where a guy had already been.
I agree.
And I think we've made a lot of stupid fucking decisions here lately, and it's got to stop. Because every time we do it, I go down. And I'm done with it.
Yeah. They're hot on Joe's trail. He's got to take a break.
When, before you fully decide on that guy, though, Joe, I think you need to hear Cherry's end of the story.
Oh, he hasn't heard that?
No, we just got Heath got here, so we jumped into the Heath stuff. Yeah,
so in a plethora of dumb decisions, and this will likely result in us kind of changing how we operate here. We just need to be on our toes and be extra vigilant about the conversations we're having. So this guy, we all walk in after that event, that series of events that unfolded, and we're in a group by the desk there talking, and we're all talking about, oh man, crazy, we got away, we didn't leave any evidence at the scene, I double checked everything, yada yada yada. And I noticed about halfway through that there's a dude there that I do not know who this guy is, but I just assume that it might be, one of Macy's guys, because Macy was standing there as well. So he wasn't vetted at all. And he leaves, right? And later he comes back to the dealership after probably about 20 minutes, and he's like, hey, are you Cherry Fox? And I'm like, yeah, I'm Cherry Fox. He's like, oh, the police are looking for you. I gotta talk to you. Come over here. And so me and Larry, we come over here and we talk. I'm like, how the fuck are the police onto me? What do you even mean? And they're like, oh, they found your fingerprints on some bullets at the scene. And I'm like, that's impossible. That didn't happen. And I'm like, okay, well, why are the and I'm like, where did you get this information? And he's like, oh, the police told me. And immediately that was like, that's weird. Like, what? So I asked him, I'm like, what do you mean the police told you? Like, they just, he's like, oh, I was on a traffic stop. And I'm like, I say, okay, so the police just told you this at a traffic stop? Like, who are you to them? Why would they tell you that information? And he's like, oh, because they think I'm a CI. And at that point, I was like, wait, who the fuck are you, first of all? And he is like, oh, I'm Bob Hart. And that's when I kind of stopped talking, and I'm like, no, you need to leave. I know the police don't have my bullets or my fingerprint because A, I was in a vehicle. B, I went back to the scene afterwards and made sure there were no casing. C, they don't have my fingerprints because the one time I was arrested, I didn't get fingerprinted. And D, I wore gloves when I loaded that weapon, and we know that gloves in this state work. So there is zero chance the police have that evidence. So I'm thinking this dude's either a CI or he's got something else going on. Because that kind of, when he said, oh, the police think I'm a CI, I'm like, police don't just think somebody's a CI. They know who their CIs are. So
I think this guy is playing both sides because he's not smart enough to just stay away as an informant.
Yeah.
He wants to buddy up with us. Maybe he's trying to pry more information out of us.
Yeah.
But the next time I see this guy, we need to have a very serious talk with him.
No, I mean, he's obviously trying to build trust. That's why he came back the second time and said, oh, yeah, the police are looking for you. And his big slip up was him revealing that he's a CI, or that the police think he's a CI, and that the police have evidence when they clearly don't have that evidence. I know for a fact they can't have that evidence. So he made some shit up. So he's either an informant or he's a liar. And either way, we can't have people like that around us.
Okay.
So,
All right. So, and if I remember right, you know, forgive me, there's been a lot of shit happen since the other day, but did that person tell you he was part of Becky's crew?
Yes, he did.
Okay. So
Told me and Olivia that.
So that once again puts Becky in the middle of our shit again, which is getting kind of annoying.
Should I get Becky in here? We can ask her a few questions.
Yeah, maybe we need to ask her where the hell her guy is.
Will do.
Are you guys sure it's the same guy that was at the school?
I'm thinking it is because that makes the most sense.
yeah. I don't know if anyone has a
I feel like
you
his
know,
clothes
body
were
cam of
similar
their
too.
situation. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it was the same voice wise. I can't verify.
I would have to hear his voice. We talked to him for a good solid 5 minutes at least.
Yeah. And those cops came flying in like bats out of hell. I remember. Like they were hitting local vehicles, they were spinning out, they were taking out fucking light poles. They were hungry.
I mean, I got my ad up. I didn't even make a sale. They were there that quick.
Wait, did any of you make a sale before that position was compromised?
I did
No,
not.
I mean,
I think we took the hit for him.
Well, maybe, or he was a decoy. But who knows? I don't know.
He was 100% selling.
Yeah, he was making
Yeah.
sales when me and Olivia was right there.
Was he? Okay.
Yeah, he
I don't
made
know.
like 2 to 3 sales with just talking to us.
Regardless, we can't trust the guy. We're not going to be involved with him anymore.
She'll be here soon.
Okay.
So Bob Hart is Becky's guy?
Apparently.
Also, I'm going to put this out there since it's just us standing here right now. From now on, and I know we've gotten a little lax on this, but from now on, if you deal and you're not made, you're not on this property. Like,
Nope.
it is
I advocated that a long time ago.
I called Heath here now because I wanted to hear the story again. We need to figure it out.
That's why I said from now on.
Yeah, and another thing. And I talked to Heath about this, and I think he realizes it was stupid. And Joe, you probably talked to him about it as well. But if you are dealing and not a lookout, you don't shoot at the police. We have the lookout system in place for a reason. We don't have shit on us. I'm gonna shoot at the police, and if I get caught, I'm not going down with 300 bags of drugs in my pocket.
Yeah, I understand that. Joe was pretty stern with me last night.
Yeah, and that's
fair.
fair.
That could have made the shots.
I take full responsibility of that.
Yep, we just gotta be smarter moving forward. We have to stick to our plans. We can't improvise unless we absolutely have to.
Yeah, I'm sure.
100% don't take the shot if you're on a bike. It's too
Oh
easy
yeah,
to knock
that's
you off
another
that
thing.
I honestly didn't think they were allowed to ram me, so.
And my feedback for Joe, and he's already heard this from me, but this goes for anybody. If you are anywhere dealing in that circle, you don't have a registered freaking vehicle on you. Don't take your registered cars to drug deals, y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so,
I'll take the
few lessons
on that
learned.
one, but that's also the only thing I had big enough to hold all the shit I had on me.
Fair enough.
So buy another one.
Yeah, we should travel lighter in that case, potentially. Or have, like, mobile command centers, somebody parked way off that we can go resupply from.
Yeah, we don't... I mean...
hell, I'll buy one. I'll buy a Hummer, and I'll store the shit. And, you know?
That's another thing we need to hash out while we're all standing here. Not one person, with the exception of Larry, in this circle, should be exempt from selling. This shit where it's just me, or it's just me and Heath, or it's just 2 or 3 of us, that shit's gotta stop. If the family wants to make money, let's go make money. Let's not stand here while two or three of us are doing it on our backs. Because
Listen,
again, I'm tired of getting fucking arrested.
I can understand where you're coming from, and I understand Larry. And I haven't really said anything the last few times, but like, I'm the second most recognizable person that works for Mosley. Like, I am store manager. If I go down dealing or anything like that, it's gonna tie back to Mosley more than anyone else, aside from Larry. So that's why I haven't.
If I could say something to that, I'm not saying maybe never, Cherry, but if something were to happen to me, you're taking over. So there does need to be a semi-clean record on your back. So I would say do it carefully and in limited capacity. Joe, your thoughts?
I'm just gonna put it this way. I've got no problem if the two of you want to stay clean, but if you're gonna stay clean, that means you're not shooting at the cops, Sherry.
True. You know I'm good at it, and I'm good at getting away and not getting cornered in situations like that.
Tell your Audi that.
Well, that was me on my own doing some fun bullshit, not you know, out being serious and trying not to get our shit kicked in by the police.
I get that. I'm just saying we're all good at what we do until we're not.
Yeah,
and
that's
all
understandable.
We need is one time of not being good at it.
Listen,
and we've got arrest records.
My thing is that I would rather the police think that I'm shooting at them than have them think we're running a drug empire. And that's my thing. Like, an isolated incident of me shooting at the cops is not gonna bring the heat on us as much as them stopping me and finding a shit ton of drugs on me. So I'm just trying to keep that business separate from this business. If I go down for shooting at cops, like, I can make up a story like, yeah, I just fucking hate cops and I saw you guys and I'm shooting at you.
There she is.
If I go down for selling drugs, they're gonna be like, okay, well, where are you getting these? You know, what's going on?
What's up?
Come over here.
Those are my thoughts. But I get what you're saying. I need to be careful.
Yeah,
And
they
there's
ask me
plenty
the same
of us
shit
here.
all the time.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, Silas is vetted now. Franklin's vetted now. There's other people that can be going out doing this as well.
Yeah, I'm happy to help out. Like when we are like really strapped.
We have a lot of depth in our family. There's a lot of people that can be out moving product.
Yeah.
You know, and I agree with that, but I also need to say that I will make the shit all day long. I'm not going out for a while because there's too much heat on my ass right now.
No, yeah, you shouldn't be at this stage. We need someone else to move in.
At the most, a distant lookout like I do.
Yeah, because it's the last thing I need is for them to catch me with anything on me. Because those two cops are gonna have a hard on for me right now, and I'm not opening the hole.
Huh?
Right.
Are we ready for? Are we ready for Becky or?
Oh, I thought you were going to say, "Are we ready for penetration?" Yeah, go get back.
All right. Good. God. All right.
Wow.
I mean.
He says Jesus Chrysler.
Okay.
And the celibate one's one laughing. Go ahead.
Once we're done with Becky, I got one other thing to settle.
Okay.
What's up, everybody?
Howdy.
What's up, Becky?
Bob Hart.
We're having a grand time.
Bob Hart's what's up?
Yeah.
Who is Bob Hart?
Okay. Bob Hart is an associate. Yep, I know him. Just trying to bring him in. What's up?
That's troubling.
Why?
Should I would you like to start
this is
Joe, with your story or what?
Oh, actually, yeah, it might be best to start with Joe and work to Cherry.
Yeah.
Okay, you want a recap of the whole thing?
Yeah, let's recap it for Becky
here. Okay,
starting with the
Bob
school.
Hart bits.
So, long story short, we were selling the other night. We came up to the school where We believe Mr. Hart was, only because he said he worked for you. We were there not more than 2 minutes. Hadn't even got our ads out to sell, and police rolled in, 8 deep. We proceeded to leave very quietly because we hadn't done anything at that time. Mr. Hart left the facility, ran into a light pole, got up with his bike, took off. When I drove past him, I got 4 cops on me, having done absolutely nothing. I'm not going to say I was completely clean because I wasn't, but I had done absolutely nothing. I did get away through some heroic efforts of the 2 people to your left. But we're trying to figure out what his position was in this, because to our knowledge, nobody had done anything to bring on the cops, and all of a sudden they were all over us like crazy. And we hadn't seen them all night prior. So we're not, I wouldn't say we're accusing him of anything. We're just trying to figure out what his association is with you and what you know about him, because it looked awfully fishy for him to just drive away with nothing and us have to risk our lives to get away from the cops when we did nothing.
Yeah, after he eats shit on a bike, racing away from the scene. And that's not even all of it. So, the part that kind of elevates the suspicion here is after the events had unfolded, I had taken a few shots at the police in my vehicle, and I was within the vehicle. I had worn gloves that whole night, or for that whole situation. I went back to the scene prior, and to add some context, this is we shot to get Joe off the hook because he was pulled over by police. So I went back to the scene after, because all the police took off after Joe and Heath, who had also shot, and I looked for bullet casings. There weren't any. I have also never had my fingerprints in any database. So the next part is just pretty suspicious. We were all talking in the dealership after the events had unfolded, and I'm kind of talking about like, oh yeah, this is what happened. I'd shot to get Joe out of there, and everyone was kind of quickly recapping what had happened. And that was our fault. We probably shouldn't discuss that kind of business on the floor. And about halfway through that interaction, I had noticed Mr. Hart. I didn't really recognize him. I haven't seen him too much before. But I just thought he was an associate of Macy, because Macy was there as well. So he leaves, comes back about 30 minutes later, and walks right up to me and says, "Hey, are you Cherry Fox?" I said, "Yeah, I'm Cherry Fox. What do you need?" He says, "Oh, come have a talk with me over here. The police are looking for you. They know you shot at them." I'm thinking, okay, well, that's kind of odd. I don't know how they would know that. So we walk over here. Larry follows me. And Mr. Hart proceeds to state that, yeah, the police are looking for you. They have your fingerprints on bullet casings. And I'm like, okay, well, how did you come across this information? He says, oh, I was on a traffic stop with the police and they just told me this. And I'm like, okay, well, that's weird. Police don't usually divulge information about a police shooting to some random guy on a traffic stop. And he said, oh yeah, they think I'm a confidential informant. Isn't that hilarious? Aren't they dumb? And I'm thinking to myself, why would you tell me that? Why would you say that out loud? The police know who their confidential informants are. They're not just going to think you're a confidential informant and give you information like that. And at that point, I was like, who the fuck are you? What's your name? How do you have this information? He's like, oh, I'm Bob Hart. I say, I've heard of you, but I get out of here. We're done talking. So he left, and we didn't see him the rest of the night. I messaged him on Birdie because we were all going to have a conversation with him about that situation and try to get more information out of him. And he never responded to my Birdie. He's to this moment hasn't responded. And I was very, I was like, hey, I want to talk to you more about what you said to me in the dealership. And there's been no response. So yeah, I saw you turn and look at me. So I'm sure that was fun to hear.
Yeah.
But yeah, normally people don't say, oh, the cops think I'm a confidential informant. And I know he's lying. I know he made up the detail about the cops have evidence against you. Because like I said, was wearing gloves, shot from inside the car, went back to the scene to collect any bullet casings, there weren't any, and my fingerprints aren't in a database.
And the
So
cops
either
did
he's
not
the
have a
CI
chance to get them themselves.
Yeah, and the cop that I
with
shot
regards
at.
to that, I would like to ask on that note. Like,
Uh-huh.
are you certain that they never had the chance to go back and collect those casings? How long was it between
Bullets
the
were
time you
still
shot
flying.
and?
Bullets were still
Oh,
flying.
Oh,
So
okay.
basically, I shot at the cop who had passed me. Like there's no way they got a plate because I was on at a four-way intersection and they passed in front of me. It was a Crown Vic, and as he was halfway down the street, I pulled out into the intersection, sprayed him down, and then just kept going. So he wouldn't have seen the driver. My windows would have been tinted. He was halfway down the block, going away from me. So I shot at him just to get his attention away, and then I sped off. No cop followed me.
Were you wearing this outfit or were you in a more covert,
No,
discreet outfit?
I was in my covert outfit, the one that I usually
Okay.
wear with the mask. And I get
And they
to the
never
end of the
recovered the
intersection.
vehicle?
No. So I get back. So here's how I know they didn't go to the scene to collect evidence. Because I went about a block away after I noticed they weren't chasing me. I did another U-turn to come back to make sure they weren't still messing with Joe at that point. I crossed the intersection again, looked down the street. All the cops are gone, including Joe. And they were chasing Heath, down the street. Basically, he was already at the Del Perro police station at that point. So I proceed westbound, I think, do another U-turn, sit at the intersection for probably about 4 to 5 minutes. That's when I pull into the intersection again, right where I shot from, got out, and looked for casings. So I had eyes on the intersection the whole time. No cop came to collect evidence, and I did a thorough sweep of that intersection and where Heath shot, and there was nothing.
That's what I mean by bullets were still flying.
Yeah.
The only time she had eyes off of it, there was still gunfire.
Yeah, they were still going after Heath and getting that whole situation cleaned up. So when I say there is no way they have evidence, there is no way they have any evidence. So that makes his story bullshit, which means he's lying to us, and I need to know why he's lying to us, or he is a CI, and the police were feeding him information, and he came in with a can full of bullshit to try to pull more information out of us.
Now, my thoughts are he's probably not a CI. Just based on my experience that I've had with him, he's murdered officers. He's broken out of prison. He just recently got out of a 2-week sentence, federal time, for breaking out of prison and murdering several officers. So I don't peg him for a CI. I don't think he's too pleased with law enforcement.
Do you think he could have given bad? Do you think it maybe couldn't have been Bob Hart? Do you know what Bob Hart looks like, right?
I do know what Bob Hart looks like. I know what he sounds like.
Yeah, this guy could have given us a bullshit name.
You should know what he looks like and sounds like, Cherry.
Probably.
With the job with Grandpa and Pirate Hat, that's Bob Hart.
Pirate Hat is Bob Hart?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yep.
So if that was him, then that was him, but you should be able to identify him.
Yeah. I'm not great with faces.
The thing I don't get is why is he coming and telling us this stuff? that
And that
the police obviously didn't tell him. So
and
is
that's
he
something I'm
telling the
not
police
certain
stuff?
about.
Well, here's the thing: if Cherry did not leave any evidence, but the police are investigating Cherry. Those are two things that one he told us that they're investigating her, but there's no evidence. So how are they investigating her if there's no evidence unless he told them something?
Now, Cherry, have you had any interactions with law enforcement since?
Nope, not since the pursuit. And like I said, they didn't take my fingerprints.
You haven't been pulled over, they haven't heard
Nope.
your name, nothing? So if
Nope.
you do have a warrant, there's no way of verifying that.
Yeah, there's no way of verifying. I did have cops slow roll us earlier. I assume if I had a warrant, they'd have moved in by now.
Okay. As far as why he would be saying these things, that I don't know, and I definitely think we should have a chat with him and figure that out.
The
Because
biggest issue.
I'm of mind
do-
he's a rat. I'm of mind he's a rat from what I've heard.
I don't, like I said, I don't see him going to the police. He is not pleased with them. He's killed several officers. He's served federal time. I don't see him being cooperative with law enforcement. That said, he does have, he comes up with ideas for schemes and scams every so often, so I'm worried that this might be something like that, and, he's picked the wrong target, and perhaps he's been misinformed. So he'll need to be educated if that's the case. Either way, we're going to need to figure out why he's saying these things and what he knows and what his goals are.
I'm not of that mind. If you want to keep him on as an associate, I cannot work with him in any capacity. He can't be a part of the Mosleys in any way. I don't trust him as far as I can throw him. After that incident,
that's fair.
there's no way.
With what I'm hearing now, I'm not super keen on keeping him on as an associate because, I mean, I've known that he's had ideas for schemes, scams, that sort of thing, but I've advised him that that's not a good idea. So if that is what's going on, then that
Hey, what's up,
shows
John?
that he's not listening and he can't
It
be
is
trusted. So
been a day already. Been going for 47 minutes, and it has been a day.
So
How's
he's
life
had
going,
a
man?
lot of interaction with law enforcement, and that's generally not a good thing, especially if they make offers to individuals that might be enticing, such as you give me this information and we won't take all your money and seize your asset. I mean,
as far as I know, they already have taken all his money and seized all his assets. He's served his sentence.
Maybe he's turned a new leaf. Has he been arrested recently?
Not that I know of, but he hasn't been in contact.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if anyone's getting
Maybe
voted
he's tired
off.
of going to jail.
Been in contact. Yeah, maybe. Maybe
Well,
he's
actually,
said...
I shouldn't necessarily say he hasn't been in contact because I also haven't been around the last few days. I did get 4 missed calls from an unknown number right around the time when you called me, Larry. Probably like 30 minutes-ish, maybe before you called me. At some point, I missed a call from you.
That would have been probably that night. I'm trying to remember why I called. Because I see that you called me back.
Yeah, I called you back yesterday, I believe.
Yeah, and I wasn't awake. I would have called you. It would have been after Joe went to jail. Let me see if I have a timestamp. It doesn't say a timestamp. I'm blanking at why I called. I don't think I knew the association with Bob Hart yet, so I'm I'm wondering. Oh wait, no, I did. No, because the guy that was
January.
The guy that was at the school said that he worked with Becky. That's why I was calling Becky.
Yep. Okay.
So it was him.
Yeah.
So I mean, if he was at the school, he was very likely moving product.
We watched him do it.
Listen,
we hadn't even started. Our guys went down. They didn't deal at all at the school.
Yeah.
He was, and our guys went down for him. And now we're coming up. He's coming to our dealership with fuck shit. So
with
I'm gonna be honest with you, Becky. It's not looking good for him.
Yeah, and to your point, you know, you said that he's done this, that, or the other to cops, and he's done a bunch of illegal shit. CIs are just civilians. They can do a whole bunch of fucked shit. It doesn't matter. They're not undercover. So it's not like they
Right.
can't commit crimes. So if he's trying to keep up the facade that he is, you know, working with us and doing all this illegal shit, but also feeding info to the police, like, he can do that. An undercover can't.
No, that's fair. I
It,
understand that.
yeah.
My point was more about his motivations as far as
Right.
his relationship with law enforcement. And anybody could do that.
Right. You know, if they have something big on him, he could have flipped, you know. Who knows what they got on him? You know, it could be federal level, like you're going to jail for 3 months if you don't help us do this shit. So, you know, I at this point, I can't trust him, and he's gonna, you know, it's gonna be a world of hurt if I get to him before anyone else does.
I think the best method here, Becky, is to see if we can't fast track a conversation with him.
Right. Yeah, I can make a phone call, see if he's available, though I'm not sure.
I don't
I'm gonna
even
try
want to
this
talk
other
to the dude.
number.
I don't want to give him any information at this stage.
No, he's the one that needs to talk.
Has anybody gotten arrested because of his actions?
Joe.
Yeah.
Oh, Joe got arrested?
Well, technically Heath, even though it was cite and release. So yeah.
Okay.
And if he's going
Yeah,
around
that's what
it,
started the whole evening with. That's what started any of the arrests. Was the fact that we showed up there and he was like, and he was already dealing. Now, granted, we should have moved and not stayed there, but we were only there for like 2 minutes.
Yeah, and they and
I mean,
and
is
what
it
kinda
possible that
adds
there was?
to it?
Is it possible that he had been dealing there for quite some time and the cops were already staging
Oh,
to
yeah,
try and
That's
take
what we
him down, and then
discussed.
you guys rolled in, and then they were like, "Oh, hey, here's a whole ass crew. Let's get him."
That's very likely. We discussed that, but if that's the case, and then he goes and throws us under the bus to cops,
Well,
he's not going to
what
be
did he
breathing
do
much
to throw
longer.
you under the bus?
Listen,
That's
what makes it suspicious is that the cops didn't see a handoff. Our crew hadn't started selling. So the fact that
Well,
they try to do a code 3 stop on Joe with no evidence of a handoff, like, that sounds like someone feeding them info, like, I know who's dealing over here.
Oh, let's be honest. The cops out here don't play by the rules. They don't
Not
follow
always.
protocol. No, not always. Hardly ever. The cops out here are completely unhinged and they have no idea what they're doing. So if
Becky,
they
I understand you looking out
assumed
for
that
your
you
guy.
guys were all no, I mean it's not even about me looking out for him. If we need to cement shoes him, then so be it. It's more about I want everybody to understand the situation and what's going on.
Right.
The
So either way, listen. Either way, here's what we know. We know he made up a lie about the situation that happened. That's the first thing. We also know that the cops are talking to him about cases, because that's the only way he would have gotten that information, is hearing it from the police. So either way, he's interacting with the police and then bringing that information to us. Whether it's in good faith, who knows? But in the case of this situation, unless the police fed him lies and said, oh yeah, we got Cherry Fox's fingerprints, which I don't know how they would, unless they picked my name out of a hat, they would have no way of knowing that.
This happened 3 blocks away from the school. He could have still been in the area and watched you do it, Cherry. And then that's how the cops know. That's the part that it's not the Joe and Heath getting arrested that has me concerned about him. Obviously, I'm upset about that, but it's the part afterwards where he comes here twice. The first time to feed Cherry a bunch of bullshit that really only he would know because he was in the area. Why the cops would randomly talk to him, and then he leaves for 20 minutes, comes back and starts prying more.
It was just weird.
Yeah. I cannot think of another way to explain that unless he's getting info fed to him by the cops because he fed them info.
And he wouldn't even know that I shot at the cops, even on that level, because he took off and left the area. I saw his bike heading out of where we were. Like he did not stick around. You can hear when bikes are in the area because they make that noise. It's very distinct. I heard none of that after I, you know, after I did what I did with the situation with Joe. Like he was not around there. He would not have that information unless somebody in our crew told him. And there's not a, you know. And I mean, I guess he did. He was in the circle when we were talking about it, but I didn't go into great detail, right? But he lied because he said the police have my fingerprints, which is impossible. So I don't know. I can't trust him.
The other thing I will say with regards to the police having your fingerprints, which I agree that should be
He does seem fishy.
follow the rules around here, and they seem to have and collect evidence that they really should have no business having access to.
No, I mean, unless something bugged or there was
that's
there was
kind of
some
what I'm talking
illegal
about.
acquisition.
Thank you for that squat.
That's again.
Thanks for looking out for me.
I don't buy that.
It happened to Vince.
And he does seem fishy.
Just recently, a few days ago, and he's not going to be around anymore because of that. So
there's too many things that would have to go wrong. Like too many things would have to break with the state for them to get the information that
especially that quick.
Yeah.
Like, because this was we no more than got back to the dealership and he was here.
Yeah, the gloves would have had to have failed. The bullets would have had to have fallen out of the car. They would have not been able.
It would have been invisible to you.
They would have been invisible to me when I looked for them, and my fingerprints would be magically in the database because they never took me into the room to fingerprint me.
And this would have been all in the circle of like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
So
I don't
it's not that. This is a legit in-state concern of ours. Yeah. We've been through all the. I know in my head and in my discussions with the guys here and gal, there's something fishy about him, not about some mechanics of the police department. This is a serious concern.
That being said, I think we need to have a conversation. And look, I understand you're upset and that you prefer to maybe just see him dead, but if we do go that route, then yeah, we won't get any information from him.
Right. I want to talk first. I want to hear his. I would love to hear him wiggle out of a story like this because it makes zero sense.
Yeah, I'd like to know what's going on as well. And then, so I think we try and get a hold of him with your guys' permission. I'm gonna make a call, see if he's around.
While she's making that call, I'm going to be inside my head for a second.
All right.
No answer.
Yep. He didn't answer me on Birdie. And granted, like, you know, maybe he doesn't trust me, but, you know, after you come and say the cops are after me and I ask for more information, and then you ghost me?
Well,
after
I mean,
I call him out for having that information?
But yeah, I agree. Dude is sketch.
Potentially, yeah. I think he's also possibly just not around.
Oh, yeah, he could be out of state. That's fair. And he could have been out of state when I tried reaching out to him as well. But
I mean, I have a very strong feeling that I know that he's not around right now because there are other things going on, but
Sure. Listen, if it's not concrete shoes, at the very least, like, he's not taking part in anything that we're doing moving forward.
Yeah, no, absolutely not. And I'm probably not going to be doing business with him either.
Yeah. It's just that was a little too weird.
A story that I have to DM you about with him? All right, yeah. Send it over. I will read it as soon as I can.
This is the thing that sticks in my mind is if I were to be an informant for the police, the last thing I would do is come to the property and basically tell the people that they're informing the police because my story was so bad. Like A criminal informant stays as far away from the people they're informing on as possible unless they're asked to get more information. And when they come and get more information, they should have their story straight. It sounds like he didn't think it through too well
No,
because he
didn't,
gave
because
himself up.
yeah, he didn't expect me to challenge where he got the info from. And then he panicked and said, "Oh, the cops told me because they think I'm a CI." That's the worst excuse you could come up with.
Oh boy. Now I get what you're saying. I didn't realize that was also one of
So
your characters.
it means that they know something about Bob Hart.
Sorry, it's been a day.
That they trust him enough to give him confidential information about an ongoing situation.
And on a traffic stop, like
I've
never been on a traffic stop where the cops go, "Oh, hey, by the way, we had a shooting earlier." You don't like that doesn't happen.
We found Cherry Fox's fingerprints at it.
Yeah, no, that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Now, if I got pulled over, I could see them asking me about Cherry Fox.
Right,
but if random dude number 72 gets pulled over, why is he being asked about Cherry Fox?
Yeah.
Right, that doesn't make any sense, which is why I think we need to figure out what the hell he's talking about, where he got his information, why he's saying these things, and then handle it from there.
Well, I hope he's thinking while he's out of state, because he's going to need a real good story.
Yeah.
And even then, you know, I think that situation has destroyed so much trust that, you know, even if it's a totally logical explanation that defies all reason, then, you know, even then, I wouldn't trust the man. I just wouldn't put him in the ocean,
that's fine.
you know?
Do what you gotta do, man. I understand. It's easier to not accidentally carry things over if you're not
what's the
listening.
plan now that I'm back?
Yeah.
We're
Welcome
killing
back.
every cop in the state and taking over MRPD.
We're going on a rampage. We're taking over.
Ooh.
All right, let me go get my guns.
If only we could. And then
We'd probably get
assign
flighted,
ourselves
so.
police chief, captain, all that shit.
There we go. You know, we could just fly to the islands we found and assign ourselves as the governing body.
That was Memphis's big plan.
Kind of sounds like hostile takeover is in the cards, and I'm down with it.
I don't know. The cops keep poking though, and tension's building. I'm just waiting for a reason. So
yeah.
I don't know. I don't want to stick around here too long because I don't know what the police are doing. With, you know, if they didn't inform Bob Hart, then that means they're looking into me, even if they fed him bullshit information.
Let's see who this homeboy is.
To pry further. So I'm not gonna stick around.
Hey, what's up, boss?
Hello, sir. Name's Dr. Ron Stanky.
How's it going? How can I help you?
Yeah, I just had a few questions for you, gentlemen.
Okay, I'll answer them as best as I can.
All right, have you been involved in any medical studies recently?
No.
How would you like to be?
Absolutely not.
You can make a lot of money.
It would have to be $1 million up front.
Well, you can make that.
That's
depending
right
on
there.
which one you want. I'll go through my list. I see you don't need a hair transplant. You're tall, so you don't need leg extensions. How about bionic hands or taser fingers? You shoot tasers out of your fingers?
No, I'm good with those ones as well.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm quite attached to the hands I have.
Okay. What about them over there?
They definitely don't want to be involved.
Well, you haven't asked them. How would you know?
Because they all have things about doctors and people in lab coats.
Well, why is that?
You know what? I never really asked questions. I didn't think it was worth it. I didn't want to know. You know, one of those things. Don't ask questions you don't want to know the answer to.
Ask them. Hello. Name's Dr.
Hello?
Ron Stanky.
Yeah.
Rom Stanky?
Ron
Rammstein?
Stanky.
Duhas, brother.
Stanky.
Duhas.
Stanky?
Stanky.
Duhas is like
Stanky? Am I saying that right? Stanky? Stanky?
Stanky.
Stanky.
Stanky. Stanky.
Stanky.
No, Stanky's
Stanky.
over there in the red hair and the black jacket.
Diabolical. How can we help you, Dr. Stanky?
Yeah, have you guys been involved in any medical studies recently?
Yeah, I just sold the C7 Corvette.
I have
Oh,
not.
hell yeah.
Did you?
Would you like to be? We have
No.
we have a lot you can choose from, and you made a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
Are you from Humane Labs? Where are you from?
No, I'm not from Humane Labs. I work at the
Where-
nursing home, and
What the-
and I have my own doctor practice.
You work at the nursing
Wow,
home?
that's even
We
somehow
don't got
more
any
sketchy to be
seniors
from
here.
Humane Labs.
Yeah, do you-
We don't
Well,
got
I'm here on
seniors
behalf of my my doctor's office, laboratory type deal, where I do
Yeah.
human testing.
You ever
Human
work on mentally ill patients or just the elderly?
Sometimes we do mentally ill. It just depends.
Hmm.
Like Grandpa, we're working on Grandpa. He's got dementia, so we're testing medication on him to try to get rid of his dementia. But it was making him violent, and he punched people over at Legendary Motorsports, and now we can't find him.
Oh, I saw him last night.
Oh, that's what they said, because somebody over there at Legendary last night.
Yeah, it was at the casino.
Oh, I haven't checked there today. Maybe he's over there. But if you guys see him, give me a call, my number.
So how do we plan all this? What you need?
Well, I was just wondering if you guys wanted any medical studies done.
I don't want to turn violent. That
Well,
sounds terrible.
no, we're not giving. Do you have dementia?
No, not yet.
Sometimes I wish I do.
Then we won't be giving you any dementia medication. You're
I haven't
already
been sober in
tall,
5
so.
years.
Oh, we like homeless people too.
Evan likes money.
Do you like money, sir?
Yep.
Have you been involved in any medical studies recently?
No, but I want to.
You want to?
Yep.
You
I
come
gotta
to the
put
right
creams,
place.
Eat pills, shove pills up my ass. I'll do it.
Come with me, sir.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah. Please leave if you're not buying a car.
Okay.
Yeah, this isn't a doctor's office, so.
Quick question. I was gonna ask boss man, but he's busy. But can I
Yeah,
put up
there's
a
a lot
post? Can I put up a poster
What kind of poster?
promoting car meet?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Is
Okay,
it
doctor.
ugly?
That's no. I try to make it look nice.
Okay, that's fine then.
Yeah, you and Doctor go out there, have a little chat. What the hell is going on?
Man,
I
I have been in my head for an hour. I am still not sure what's going on.
I mean, the whole heat thing and the situation with the.
I legitimately don't have words. I am so confused.
I'm trying to make sense of this.
Oh, sorry, man. Yeah, you're right. Or let me get back
wanna
in the way.
Of course.
All right. I need Brian over here too, please.
I don't know where he's at.
Brian went out the door.
It seems
Okay.
unrelated. And
All
it's
right.
he's none of the names that Celia gave me on my list here.
So did Brian disappear?
He's outside somewhere. I didn't see him by any of the windows.
Hold on.
Looked like his car was still maybe there.
It's not here.
No, he is not.
He's over here, guys.
Son of a gun.
I walked by a lab coat guy and I was like, "Good lord, you need to get some hair." Why
You
did
got
with
plenty
his
to
bald
spare.
head? Okay.
All right. So I need everybody here just because I need to figure out what in the hell happened after I went to jail. I remember clearly saying, "Let's get a lawyer," and then nobody showed up because the cops waited for like 35
The
minutes.
thing is with that,
I went to bed. I wasn't in state.
the thing with that is they seen me here, and if I would have shown up with a different ID, I would have gotten in trouble with that.
Okay.
Everyone
I-
knows me. I can't do it.
Yeah, I think most of us had left state or we were recognizable because I went out of state.
So I guess my question would be, had Larry went to jail, would any of you have risked going up there and even though you'd been seen?
That's nor there nor here. So
It's exactly the same thing.
I
We're all
recuse
made.
myself. I'm out of state.
We're all here. We're all here to take care of business. We're all here to take care of each other. So if
Well,
Larry had gone to jail, would any of you have risked it?
the thing is, you were pretty much released, so there's really no reason to
he was
start scolding us.
He was.
I
there
was
for a
released
day.
after 24 hours in jail
Okay,
because
well,
the cops looked into it themselves and found out that it was false arrest.
well,
No, I don't. I don't
I'll
like.
say-
I don't like whataboutism in hypothetical scenarios. But no, probably not. And that's just
I will
common
say
sense.
in Brian's case, he. Sorry to out you on this, Brian, but he's not confident enough to go at that alone.
no, that's what I just that's what I said too. As I'm not as confident as it is. Let's just say if Jay was here, you know, I'd be more confident in that because Jay knows what he's doing with this stuff. I don't.
I'd be in the same boat.
I mean, next time I'll just go up there and say, "Hey, I'm Larry. I'm going to be his representation. I work for the place he works for, and I guess I'll just put my nose out there."
Problem is that that's still illegal. They wouldn't let you represent him.
Yeah, because you're
You
not
can't
actually
represent him unless you have a bar card.
Right. So
So-
I mean,
Which is the problem.
Yeah, we need to get a lawyer at this point, I think, if there
Yeah.
are even any lawyers in the state.
You know, unless somebody knows a lawyer that could fly in and help, you know, which maybe we need to make one or go meet one. Yeah, like if Larry got picked up, I'm not gonna go pretend I'm a lawyer because then I get picked up because
Yeah, I'd be so bad.
I have orange fucking hair. They know it's me.
Let's put Josh in the suit and tell him to go do it.
There we go. I don't know. We just need a plan to fall back on. I mean, aside from the fact that I was out of state, like I know nothing about laws, like how to defend somebody, and I've got bright orange hair. So
I mean, I could.
Well, they clearly know jack shit about laws either.
well, yeah, I guess that's
like
true.
I said, I could do it, but they aren't going to let me in anyways, and B, I mean, I guess I could try and be the voice of reason in a situation like what happened to Joe, but is anyone going to listen to me? You know,
Right.
Especially with everyone so hot in that
we need
particular scenario.
Real representation. We need to find a lawyer, or
whoops.
I'm just wondering because I mean I went from you know making sure I turned myself in so the heat came off the building to being hung out to dry.
the state should get you representation as well. So they should
Yeah.
have found you a lawyer.
Yeah, that doesn't work in the state.
Well, yeah, clearly. So, I mean, I'm being truthful. I wouldn't go represent anybody because I'd get found out immediately, and now I'm jammed up on other charges.
Well, then maybe we need
a
make
lawyer.
friends with a lawyer, even if that lawyer sounds like one of us. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right. That's what I'm thinking.
I feel a little weird about that, but
it's a bit strange.
yeah.
But I don't think it's against any federal laws. So.
Well, and it damn sure can't be me since I'm the one getting arrested all the time.
I mean, I could reach out to my friend Mindy Warson. I mean, her gig is like financial crimes, but maybe she's a little more clued into the law, and she could probably pass as a lawyer.
What do you think?
I mean, I would say let's definitely get that figured out because
maybe Celia has another sister.
Maybe she's got so many sisters, relatives,
that might not
cousins.
Might not be a bad resource.
Yeah, it's got to be someone who's in state often.
Well, let's whoever it is, let's get it figured out because I'm willing to bet that the events of the last couple nights are not anywhere near the end of this shit.
Hell no. We definitely have a case open against us. It would explain the releases and I don't know, just the slow rolls by police. I mean that cop that was in the dealership when I rolled up, when he was leaving, he slow rolled right there and got on his radio when he saw us all in a meeting. And that's why I left, because I thought, Michael, that he was calling me in. And so I'm like, open the door, I gotta go.
Yeah, I got the same feeling as well.
Yeah. So they're watching us. And then the cop that had just slow rolled us met up with another cop and sat at that intersection talking for like 5 minutes.
And what was it? Wednesday, I noticed there were 2 of them that parked up the street and just sat there and looked at the building for about good 20, 30 minutes while you guys were out.
Yeah, so cops are definitely watching. So we've gotta be smart. We've got to have all our ducks in a row. We need a lawyer.
Well, Celia's awake but didn't answer, so maybe when she calls back, I'll ask her if they got any other family members. Oh, there we go. It's Larry. Yeah, I was curious because you seem to have a pretty big family. Do you have any lawyers?
I'll be right back. I got somebody waiting on me outside.
All right. Is Officer Bell online? Yes. Good to know. Officer Bell is online, everyone. Is in city.
Online? What do you mean by that?
I meant to say on duty. So similar. She's online in her MDT system.
Oh, I figured you were saying like online and like, online in Birdie.
Yeah. She's also online in Birdie. Yeah, you got the account. Is Officer Bell on duty today? Yes, 24 minutes ago. It's good to know.
Did you see that painting?
Yeah.
I retweeted something. It was kind of funny looking.
I don't know. You never know, but my plan is to be here.
The painting?
Kind of look like Ikachu if you're whatever.
Oh, yeah.
All right, thank you.
I was going to tag you in that, and I thought it looked kind of funny.
So that was Celia. She's having dinner with her sister, and she said that Sylvie could be here in about 5-10 minutes. So we can get this show on the road, this part of the show on the road pretty quick. Something on Birdie I need to know about?
Well, just a very large painting over the window at Legendary. I thought it was kind of entertaining to look at.
And then there was one about an hour ago from 013 talking at someone put a very on the nose piece of graffiti somewhere, and he said he liked it.
Oh, that looks like Evan's handiwork.
Maybe.
Probably.
Well, he did one the other day that said, "Listen to us or die." It was the same picture, but the quote was "Listen to us or die" or something.
It's getting very political.
It says, "Obey us or die. We make the laws. Stop looting our cars, or we'll cry to death."
Added to it.
It's been expanded.
Oh man,
it makes me laugh every time I see something like that.
Officer Bell writing tickets.
I'll have to comment. For an account that loves Officer Bell, they're giving her a lot of attitude.
She says, "Pay your parking meter." Sadie says no.
Speaking of Sadie, I think I saw her drive by the dealership not too long ago.
Sadie Ho. Yeah, high rates of speed. Going about 140.
Probably.
Well,
Did Joe just go outside, or did he leave?
I think he's outside.
Yeah, he had to go meet with somebody.
Oh my god. A giant box truck.
Howdy-o. Howdy.
Hi, Jerry.
Let me
okay?
pull it in there for you.
Hi, Brian.
Oh, let me get you the keys.
Don't do it, Evan.
thought you said Brian.
What's the
No, I said hi. Hold on.
What's high? Can I spend it?
OCT.
Oh, okay. Giggity. What's the cop doing?
What that
You know,
cop
I
talking
don't
about
even know.
Cowboys for, boy? I'm talking about Cowboys. What the cop talking about Cowboys for?
I've been inside the whole time though. It's actually my first time stepping outside today.
Okay, yeah, I was just seeing if anybody's witnessed it or anything like that.
No.
I've
Hey,
been,
Michael.
most of us have been in. I know a couple have been in and out.
What's
but only
the sign there being plastered on the wall?
I can't see it in my eyes, but I think Evan was
Anyone
putting up
see anyone
something.
spray painting across the street for an officer here?
No, but it was
Native.
probably Evan.
Okay, yeah, I figured so. I didn't really see anyone go outside.
I can't see it, but I think he's talking about doing one
Yeah.
for a upcoming car meet you wanted to do.
Yeah, car made at 394.
Okay.
See y'all. I still want that donut.
Hey,
Hey, how's it going?
Joe. That's not Joe. What the hell?
Joe's inside.
That's not Joe.
Yeah.
Jeez, get your people
Joe,
right,
Joe
Larry.
looks like
Shit.
you.
Go check on my
Never gets his
ride.
guys right. Am I gonna have to wipe this off?
I mean, I can't see it, so it doesn't bother me one bit. And also, Cherry approved it.
Oh, you want to go in? So.
Hang on. I think it's.
And I said Cherry approved it, so you gotta talk to her. That was her idea.
Okay.
I don't give a shit. It's on
Okay.
the building.
I mean, it's
got
also
yelled
her
at for
building.
Putting something on the building, so she gets yelled at for it.
Okay.
Yeah, but
And
you
this
get
is the
yelled at
bullshit that
because
has to
you-
stop.
you-
People got to stop fighting with each other.
Like I said, I can't see it, so I wasn't worried about it.
Yeah, it's just a car meet thing.
I figured.
Care less about car meets.
What do you care about?
Why?
Hey, are you looking for any more
Nosy,
mechanics,
Jesus.
Michael?
Probably not, unless it's like you that wants to become a mechanic.
No, it wasn't me. Someone stopped by yesterday. They bought a car and they were interested in wanting to know if we had any mechanic jobs open. I told them I'd ask you, but
I
kind
think
of
we're
already was erring on the
full,
side
like-
of going probably not.
Yeah, I think we're pretty much full on employees right now.
Yeah.
That's fair.
So unless something else changes, and we can't really take anybody else on.
Yeah. No, that's fair. I told them I'd ask.
Yeah.
I didn't tell them I'd give them an answer to say yes.
I mean, who's this Josh Summers guy? We could get rid of him, right?
You probably could. Yeah.
I mean,
Your
Rebecca
missus
doesn't really
are
work here,
kinda
so
like. Oh, she sold a couple of cars I saw earlier.
yeah, she sold the what do you call it? The
C7 Corvette.
Yeah, C7 Corvette.
Oh, I probably
Someone
gotta
came
order
and
that, don't I?
bought the. I already got it.
Did you already order? Okay.
Yeah, I already got it. Someone bought the Ford GT.
2005 Ford GT. Yeah, that was. I wish I was around for that. That would have been nice.
Would probably only net you like 60 grand in commission.
That would have been 40 grand
30.
in commission. Yeah.
30, 40, yeah. It's still been pretty good for one commission.
Yeah, well, it sold for 401. So you got 10% of that on comms is 40
Yeah.
grand.
You know, some of us can't work the trucking job anymore.
Yeah,
Nah.
I can't either.
I noticed your name's been kind of slipping down there a bit.
Yeah, there's nothing I can do about it. Unless the state figures out a way to let us, hold multiple jobs at once or let us switch between jobs.
That would be nice, honestly, but
I mean, I've seen it in other states, but maybe it's just Montana doesn't want to deal with all the paperwork.
right. So you know that Mr. White truck guy with the V8?
Yeah, he's supposed to come in and buy a Chiron, I think.
Yeah. Well, he had fun fishing his truck out of the ocean.
Oh, that's good.
So
He's just being douchey, or
he's always being douchey. He left it like, you know where you go pick up the trailer after you take a job?
yeah.
Well, he left his truck right in front of the zone where you pick up your trailer, and made it to where it's super hard to get into the spot. Well, I noticed he left his truck unopened or unlocked. So I got in it, hotwired his truck, backed it up into the ocean by
He
the
didn't see it
garage.
was you, did he?
No, he was
Oh,
on a
okay.
job.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's
So-
he took a rental truck and then okay.
Yeah, he took the rental truck because it was like a $28,000 job or whatever he's
Oh,
saying.
okay.
And I was like, I waited till he left, and got into his truck and backed it up into the water.
Oh my god.
Like,
As
don't be a
long as he comes in
douchebag.
and buys us a Chiron, I don't care.
What's a Chiron?
The Bugatti.
A
Bugatti Chiron?
Yeah, he's buying a $3 million car from us.
He still hasn't done that yet?
No, he hasn't. I think he's probably gonna come in. He's hoping this week he's gonna have enough money, so hope maybe tomorrow he'll come in.
Yeah, okay. Well,
Oof, that's a decent.
Yeah.
Nice.
I told him to
profit
ask
of
for me
1.2.
specifically. Yep.
yeah, well, that's like a, what, $300,000 commission?
Yep.
Yep.
Well,
You'll
you
be able to
know,
get reinvested back. That'll let me go get my GT back. So
I'm not gonna, miss the chance to fuck with him a little bit.
I mean, I don't blame you if he's doing that sort of stuff. I get it. But wait until
I
he
was-
buys the car next time, and then go ahead, be a dick all you want to him.
Oh, well, if he's gonna leave his Bugatti out and unlocked, I'm gonna do the same thing.
As long as he doesn't catch you.
He didn't. I had gloves on. I was,
Yep.
Yeah, but did he see your face?
Nope. Like I said, he was on a job.
Yeah, but how do you know it was a
He took a
$28,000 job?
he talks
Well,
about it.
Yeah, he's very vocal about those jobs.
Okay. Right. I thought he was talking to you about the job.
I
where
was
he left and then you did it.
I was there when he was grabbing the job, and someone else was there, and he was talking to his friend about,
Okay.
and he
So he's
grabbed
got a 50-50 chance to know whether it was you or his friend.
exactly.
Or someone
And,
else. There's a lot of people that run trucks, so it could have been anyone while he was out.
Right.
He's crossed a lot of people when he's driving his truck, though.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
Like, he almost ran me off the road coming back from Toledo because he decided to be an asshole going 140 while I'm doing the speed limit.
Yeah. I mean that's shit. See, whenever I've been out on,
Sylvie's here,
I've been
Larry.
out on the
All right,
trucks,
thank you.
when I was working trucks, I just
Mhm.
beep at everybody and everyone would beep back.
Hey, how's it going? He'll be free in a moment. He's just talking. to
Yeah,
some-
just have her come to the back.
Oh, never mind. I guess we're just gonna come right back. I guess we're good.
And if someone has eyes on Joe, let him know that Sylvie's here.
Howdy.
Joe's on his way in.
Ran into him.
What's going
You
on?
haven't ran into him yet, so.
When he's here, we're going to be having our lawyer conversation.
Copy that. I'll be out of my head for a bit. I'll join you all soon.
It was entertaining dumping his shit in the water, so.
We don't really have any lawyers in this state, and obviously we can't be our own lawyers.
Obviously.
I talked to your sister, and she said you might have a little knowledge in the law.
Yeah,
Don't
I
know
do.
if you would be interested in something like that. Obviously, you know quite a bit of what goes on here, probably more than most. And we had an incident with Joe the other day that could have really used a lawyer.
Right.
And whether you think you could be that person, or if maybe you have a family member that would be interested in helping us with that, we thought that you might be a good resource.
I mean, trust me, main reason I'm the lawyer is mainly because Humane Labs, sometimes taxes might be messed up and we get caught up in that. All of that, I kind of take care of all the paperwork at Humane Labs. I really don't get paid for it. I should really talk to them about that, but that's besides the point. I know a few lawyers that are around. I know a really good one. She has been a lawyer for me and my sister, mainly because my sister's starting her own business, and she needed help with that legal stuff. I just brought her onto my sister's team, but
Right.
I didn't see Leah doesn't know because it's still a hiring process. But from what I've seen, her credentials are pretty good. Um, you know, she'll probably be around the next few days. I don't remember her name, but I can when she comes into town because she's coming in from far away. I can definitely get her to come down here to Mosley's and help you guys out.
Would this be someone that we could trust with our business, if you will?
Yes, I would say so because she's also into shady stuff. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Because we're gonna need that. We're gonna need that kind of criminal lawyer, but someone that can also, you know, Joe. I don't know. I'll let you tell Sylvie what you want, whatever you want there as far as this goes. But there was kind of a miscarriage of justice the other day, and would have been nice to have had that cleared up much sooner, I guess.
We just need a lawyer that's on retainer 24/7 whenever we need a criminal
Yeah.
lawyer
Well,
that
as
knows how to get
reasonable.
around the Montana law.
Basically, I got put in jail and had 7 charges stacked on me. Only 3 of which had any sort of possible reach of merit whatsoever. And when it came time to have a lawyer present, there was no one who was qualified to do the job. It took federal law or the FBI, federal marshal, and a federal judge to look over my arrest and expunge it, basically. But we need somebody who understands the kind of police officers we have in this state and the ways that they handle things and maybe a way to get around it, because I can't be going to jail every time they decide that I've done something that I haven't.
Right.
I mean, but in general, we need a good lawyer that's on retainer at least 24/7. That is willing to work with us.
I think 24/7 in reasonable
in
state terms.
I'm
yeah.
talking in state terms. Yeah, I'm not talking, out of state. I'm
USA
talking
time
literally
terms,
in
yeah.
state. That we can give a call, that we have a situation, that somebody got locked up for something. We're not too sure, of how the line of custody is going. Because from what we've noticed, and pardon me, gentlemen, if I just hop in here, the law enforcement, we're not going to say all of them, but some of them have now started to do bogus items, let's say.
I really don't think that part of the conversation needs to happen here. I'm just saying,
yeah, but in general,
for my sake, in general representation, because things can be mistakenly, whatever. And I think that's where, since, the courts aren't up and running, it would be nice to maybe have someone represented where they have a fair shake.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Just to have representation.
I don't think we need to get into the rest of that stuff here right now.
Right.
Just somebody to have our backs. Like if it can't be cleared up, I get it. I'm not gonna, say put a hit out on the lawyer or anything like that.
Right.
But we need somebody with our best interests in mind.
No, exactly.
That knows what they're doing.
Here's the thing. I would do it myself, 100%. But it's that sense of you still have to have that unbiased. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Because so that's why I'm not gonna do it, obviously, myself. Because I obviously have a lot of respect for you guys. I understand what you do and what you need, and I don't think my reputation would be well if I'm,
Right. No, and that's why I suggested maybe a distant cousin or a friend or something
Yeah,
like that.
my
I felt
family's
like
not
you would be a
pretty
good
large.
source for that.
yeah, I can definitely reach out to one of my good friends. And she could introduce herself to you in due time.
Are we good with in due time, guys?
As long as it's before my next arrest, sure.
All right, don't make
well,
that.
So we'll need about 5 minutes.
All right.
The way my luck's been going lately, yeah.
Oh yeah, you aggravatedly crossed the street over there, Joe. You gotta
Aggravated street crossing.
Unconsensual street crossing. What was the other word we used?
Reckless. They like to reckless a lot too.
Consensual kidnapping.
Reckless jaywalking.
Reckless
Unconsensual reckless jaywalking.
Just so you're aware, so you have some sort of idea of the silly stuff that was slapped on me. I got conspiracy to murder an LEO.
What?
Oh,
with no firearm on his body.
That's not. Well, the conspiracy is a gray area charge.
Mm-hmm. But you have to prove it.
Yeah, that carried a $50,000 fine.
Jeez.
I don't think that works like that, honestly. But
yeah, unless there's solid evidence, then no. Like I could say, "Hey, Larry, go blow up a cop," and then what is that conspiracy?
Right.
Is that conspiracy?
If I had 4 cops on the parking lot and I walk up and blow off 203's face, I don't need a lawyer for that. Like I did it. Other cops saw it, called me away, but it's the other things where legal representation would probably be a little more necessary. Where it was, I thought you could see, they could see, and don't the police have body cams? Can't they go back and review them and maybe have a lawyer review them? I don't know.
I don't know. I haven't seen too many lawyers in this state, so this would be all new ground.
But I think it would be helpful, that's all.
No, it would be very helpful.
I'm just going to say, I don't think you can say that, Larry.
Which part?
I did it hit
the
that
blow off a cop?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that how it came out?
You
Like,
wanna
blow off the
Yeah.
head off of a
Conspiracy
cop.
It was blow off a
solicitation?
cop's face.
Unconsensual.
Yeah, your enunciation left something to be desired there.
Gotcha. I thought I used the word head also, but now I feel like with your sick minds, the word head wouldn't have helped me any either.
Might have made it worse, but it wasn't.
Why did you say something?
It wasn't the wording; it was the pause.
Yeah, your little bit of articulation there where you paused.
I took a breath at the wrong time in that sentence.
That's a perfect example of Cherry's celibate.
Yep.
Good.
Very funny.
Well, you should have heard what Larry said. He said he was going to go blow off a cop's face.
Does anyone know who Mr. Glooper is?
Huh? No.
That's just Gloopy the Clown.
Mr. Glooper. That sounds like someone who would have owned a grocery store on Sesame Street or something.
Yeah, he's asking
I don't know.
He's asking about the clowns.
Kill all clowns?
Yeah, at this point, it's like if you're a clown, you're already under investigation by most of the people in this state.
Real clowns are the cops. So.
Maybe the cops are the clowns.
Exactly.
Does anyone know who
They dress
Alex
up like that
Steele
on the
also?
weekend.
That's what I'm saying.
Alex Steele.
Sounds familiar.
Name sounds
Yeah,
really
that's
familiar.
like Alex and isn't that like Alex and Axel or whatever?
Yeah, they're Thompson
No.
brothers.
They were.
Okay.
I feel like that name's came across my desk once, so.
Alex Steele, doesn't he work at Underground Performance?
Might.
I have a feeling that he's the guy who works there.
Hey Larry, are we good here? Because I have to make a run up north.
I think so. I guess we'll just
I gotta go
yes,
check the
Sylvie,
store.
just give this person one of our names or numbers rather when the timing's right. We'll be
Yeah,
happy to talk.
they'll be a little bit before they're in town, but I'm sure they have long hair, shoulder length hair. So
Ooh.
look out for
Both
someone with
warlords are
shoulder
a little.
length hair, kind of what is it? A kind of like a auburn, this color. A few highlights in it. All that. They usually wear like a white suit. So
Okay, sweet. I'll definitely be needing the numbers since I'm apparently the jailbird in the group here lately.
well, that's hopefully we could fix that.
Yeah, hopefully. I'm tired of having to change looks and stuff.
Mm.
Which, by the way,
That is
nobody
quite
has
the
noticed
dapper
that I
suit.
don't look like a old grandfather anymore.
I noticed.
I don't know the suit. I don't know. I'm just so used to you not wearing a suit. That's all I can see was the suit.
Well,
Sorry, I didn't mean to walk into you.
Wow. Did anybody just see Brian fall over?
Yeah, I thought he pulled
Yep.
Cherry for a second. But yeah,
Alright.
no, Jeff, you got things to do. We'll be good. I'm just gonna figure out what's next on my plate.
Yeah, I just need to go pick up some stuff that I made disappear the other night.
Okay.
To be honest, I'd leave that there for a little bit longer.
I'm not talking about the white stuff. I'm talking about other stuff.
Okay.
The bands of cash I have.
Gotcha.
All right then.
Is there anything you guys need from
I
me?
think
Any
that's-
information? Anything like that? Any questions?
Actually, I guess
Should we ask
since you
about
bring it up,
what's his bucket?
Bob.
Harm?
Bob Hart.
Bob Hart.
Hart. Definitely not a family member.
You know anything about him though?
Only thing that I really know of is that he was an escaped convict from prison a while back, but was arrested.
That checks.
Mm-hmm. You know
Anything about
being a CI or acting as a CI?
You ever see him standing around talking to cops in a back alley?
No. No, honestly. Oh man, it's been a long day.
Okay. I think that's really the only other thing we had. If you knew something more about him.
Not that I could think of off the top of my head now.
All right. Yeah, I guess that's all I had.
All right. Yeah, me and my sister are planning to go watch a few movies today.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Well, enjoy him.
Yeah.
Don't let us hold you up.
Movie.
Yeah, good old movie. We're probably gonna watch the classic, but the Twister movie from 1996 with Bill Paxton. One of the
I
best
like that
movies
one.
ever. One of the best movies ever. I think
Watched it
that's
many
honestly
times.
my favorite movie of all time. I've watched it so many times. Anyways, I'm gonna let you guys get back to business. I'm sure I'll be back here at some point in time because there's gonna be like a shooting or something.
Right.
Probably.
All right. See ya.
See ya.
All right, I'm gonna go check on the Harmony store. Let me know if you need me.
Sounds good. Well.
Holy crap, my ears.
2 hours.
This was a
2 hours to get here.
2 hours.
What's new though?
11 minutes.
Right.
Jeez.
It's Friday. I even came in, a little bit later, start my shift. I'm like, maybe most of the worst will be over now. Landed right in the middle of it.
Hey, this is how we keep our heads above ground, though.
Clearly.
2 hours just to get here.
Well,
Holy moly.
if you guys want somewhere to host, well, actually, it wouldn't be very good because it doesn't have any locking doors. I was gonna say, you can use my ghetto shack out in Sandy. If you need somewhere private to talk to them.
Okay.
You can just walk right on
Well, we
in.
could also go up to Roxwood.
Who put the Mosley ad out again without mentioning 20% off of Fords?
Was it Josh? Might have been Josh.
I'll redo it. Hey, Josh.
Yes, Larry.
Did you put the ad out for Mosley?
I did, yes.
Can you redo it and mention 20% off Fords?
Sure thing.
Thank you.
Are we giving away a car as well? I can't remember if you said we were or not.
Not this time because it's a short month.
Short one?
But we
Okay.
we could do that. So like for next month, I was kind of thinking Dodge, unless we wanted to go maybe more.
I would do Dodge and Chevy because we
luxury.
don't have a lot of either one. If we go that route, if we go luxury, I would probably do all of our Europeans. So the Aston, Audi, BMW, Bentley.
Yeah.
BMW.
Do we have any Bentleys though?
Yeah, we got
Oh
two
yeah,
of
we
the
do.
con-
We do.
Yeah,
We do have Bentleys.
we could just do all the European cars. That might be.
Box truck at 135. What is? Why would I be getting texted about that?
Box truck?
Don't know. Unless there's a box truck watching us at 135. But I don't think 135 is anywhere near.
Well, there
us,
was a
is it?
box truck here. The Cowboys had them, so that might be Cowboys. And somebody
That
doesn't
was
know.
who texted me though.
Oh.
Maybe they didn't mean to text you. They meant to text someone else.
Weird. That's a gas station up there.
Ford's, I think today's the last day for that.
It's the last day for the Ford sale, right, Larry?
Yep.
Tomorrow is.
Okay. Second to last day.
Just talking about that. I'm thinking like, I think Michael mentioned luxury European. Thinking maybe that route for February, then give away a nice one at the end of it.
Sounds good.
We got plenty of BMWs to choose from.
Yeah, we got a fairly good selection across all the brands.
Apparently there's a box truck at 135. I'm gonna go check it out with Michael. It's not the Cowboys, they're the ones who texted it, so I'm just gonna see why that's a big... Oh, it's theirs. It's theirs.
Of course it is.
Alright, that ad's been redone. They've already been knocked down 20%, so they come in, it's already at a lower price, or do we have to give them 20%?
Nope, it's already ready to go, because
I think it's this
want
one right here
our
behind us.
local sales reps to be able to honor that too.
Cool, cool. Yeah, so I don't have ability to adjust pricing and things like that. I can do orders and stuff, so that's good to know.
Hello?
Yeah.
Oh, it's you. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's theirs there
took
behind.
my car.
No, it's brown, isn't it? There's
I don't
just a
think we'll
brown.
get too many coming in.
That's
There's
not
apparently
there,
a
that's a
car
local
show over
box
at
truck.
Legendary at the moment as well.
That's a local box truck right there.
Yeah, maybe it's up here. Yeah, if there's a mule here, I don't see it.
Oh, no, okay, guys, so he said it drives 135. He's not here.
Okay. Well, that sounds about right for a V8 engine swap.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, we misunderstood the thing, but it's good to know that a box truck can, you know, challenge the cops. Yeah.
So how much weight can a box truck hold, is it?
It'd certainly
That's
make
a
them go,
good
what the hell?
question.
That's what I'm wondering. Maybe we can use it to store
Break
some...
into that one.
I feel like going to jail.
That's fair. Don't steal it, you just gotta open the back door, that's all.
They'd still get notified.
Yeah, you know.
By all means, if you want to do it, go for it.
I actually don't know how my lockpicks. I put them somewhere and I don't know where they're at.
Shit. Okay.
They might have been in my storage unit that I probably need to go pay for.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Hey, if you guys haven't, don't forget it's in a month, pay your storage bill.
Got a cop rolling through the Mosley lot. And let him. Shoot him. Pulling up behind the green Audi RS. R8, sorry. Crossing the street now, I'll be there in a minute. If anything else, maybe it's a little show for us. Yep.
Good.
Oh, I forgot what my password was for my...
Oh, okay. I have one lockpick in there. And 3 trap phones. Cool. At least I know where to go to get trap phones.
Well, I'm losing this one. I can't remember what I put the combination to.
I used my birthday.
I usually use something that's really easy for me to remember, but apparently not this time. I didn't use any of my easy to remember passwords.
Usually, try using your last 4 digits of your social.
It was I used one of the word combinations, not a number combination.
Oh, a number? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I usually use those 2 combinations, my social and my birthday.
Yeah, I usually use something like I said, easy to remember, but that was definitely not easy to remember, apparently.
Yeah.
I probably had a thought, and like, oh, I'm going to put it to something to be easy for me to remember, and I don't care if people know, and then obviously didn't easily remember it.
What about Judgment Day?
Oh, if only.
2029?
Definitely not that.
What?
Oh, okay, no, I'm tracking. It's been a long day in my brain.
You've never seen Terminator 2?
I have. Like I said, it's been a long day in my brain.
I was gonna say.
Oh, good.
No, what did you do this time?
It's not me.
Yeah, that's what they'll say.
So a lot of the time what happens is the shift might start off quiet, and then all of a sudden, we have a lot to do.
And it's not a population spike because I kind of monitor the Census Bureau, you know, and
yeah,
it's not like all of a sudden population triples and, you know, shit hits the fan. It's like people just feel mischievous at the same time, I think.
Exactly.
They all get on the drugs and alcohol, and that's the deterioration point.
You would know that?
The worst is
It's just
when
common sense, Brian.
police clock out and then shit happens, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Right.
Not so much here, but in our last state that would happen, and it made things extra awkward.
Yep.
Yeah, especially like when I used to patrol up in Kentucky, up there in Bourbon County. I used to, you know, all the officers would go off duty, and then I'd be the last one, and then I'd be dealing with drug busts, pursuits, the works.
I knew a guy out in Orange County who was the only one on duty. It wasn't super late, but it was late enough that it could happen, one of those weeknight kind of deals. And he was chasing a motorcycle all through Blaine County for probably an hour. And no backup, you know, state laws. He couldn't pit him or do anything. Couldn't spike him.
Well, they went flying.
Nothing the dude could do unless the bike wrecked out or pulled over. And it was constant cat and mouse for about an hour before the guy just clocked out.
Oof.
Yeah, I knew a guy back in Century City that did the same thing. Some highway patrol guy got stuck. trying to chase down a Lamborghini by himself for a good 45 minutes.
Lamborghini.
The Lamborghini machine.
There it is.
Apparently, that guy was a part-time dispatcher too, and would have to do both jobs. And
Oh.
and it
Oh,
gets
that-
pretty. There'd be times he just park his squad car behind like Sandy Shores Airport for an hour, and just take calls and coordinate the police and everything, and still get walk-ups. They'd still find him behind the airport and, sir, we need a cop. And it's like, oh my god, this dude, yeah, he should have gotten 2 paychecks.
Oh yeah.
Clearly.
Sit up on Mount Chiliad and do that.
From what I've heard, our dispatch center is based in our system, so they can sit in the dispatch center, not have to worry about that.
Yeah, I think this was a guy that preferred to be on the streets, but liked to, have some semblance of order,
Exactly.
And so, if things got too overwhelming, he'd just park up the car, but he'd do what he could to be both at the same time. Could get messy.
Oh, speaking of which, I need to put our no parking sign up.
What was his name, Michael? Was it Fleetnads or something? What was that guy's name?
Fleetwood? I think it was just Fleetwood.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never met him.
I think I only met
That
him
name sounds
twice.
familiar.
Interesting guy. The 2 times I think I met him.
Was he
Sounds
on
like
a
he'd
roof?
be a really good asset here in Rocky Mount.
I heard he was a roof dweller.
I think I seen him on the roof once. I think one time he pulled me over when I was going a little quick on my bike, but was really cool and let me off because he had other thing to go deal with. But I might have been thinking something else. I'm pretty sure it was
heard
Fleetwood.
about him out here.
Maybe it was Couch. Was it Couch? No, it was one of the 2.
Oh, who's that? Oh, it's Brian. Oh, the no parking sign. I was like, what is Evan doing now? Well, anyways.
Yeah.
Didn't work,
well,
Brian.
I can't see it.
No, neither can I.
See it. Oh,
It's there.
It is there.
Okay. Well, it's there for you guys, and it's not there for me, so.
That's weird. I see them all. There were some over at the Mega Mall. There was some down the street. They're around.
I'm not seeing any right now in my eyes tonight.
Not even the no parking sign?
Not even the no parking sign.
Wasn't there something on the side of the building over here? Something about what was it
There-
going? Was it a
yeah.
car meter?
I couldn't see that one either. Brian.
That
rubbed
was
it-
the last one I was
scraped it
able
off.
to see. So.
Alrighty.
Signs
might
are getting very
actually-
popular now since they introduced spray paint to the state.
Yep.
It's like every street corner has it.
Yeah, I've seen some pretty interesting ones. We actually had a bit of a case up there at 574.
Oh yeah.
You wouldn't happen to know who owns that building, would you?
574?
I don't know what.
You double check my map here. 574, like the 24/7 there, or the
Yeah,
pawn
way up there in
shop?
Vinewood.
I don't. I forgot that was even one up there.
Maple Mart.
Honestly, I
Yeah,
forgot
I
that
don't
was there
know.
too.
Well, somebody
happened to it?
vandalized it.
Oh. Like
Damn.
today, or?
Yeah, just maybe about 30 minutes ago or so.
Oh shoot.
No, well.
I legitimately hardly ever go up there, so I completely forgot about it.
Alright, well, if you find out who owns it, would you be willing to let us know?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
We'll ask around.
Alrighty.
All right. Well, you guys stay safe. All right.
All right, y'all as
You
well.
too. You too. Thank you for what you do.
Appreciate that.
Thought about putting an ad on the side of the building said second to last day of the 20% off Ford deal or whatever.
Here, let's get inside. Does Becky still own that? I mean, Maple Mart sounds like something she'd call it.
I honestly don't know. I didn't. I thought
it
she
was
owns.
Macy.
Or sorry, Bailey, not Becky. Bailey.
Bailey
I was
might.
chatting with Bailey yesterday.
I
when
thought
she
Bailey
was
owned the one
here
over in Little
about all the
Seoul.
stuff she owned.
I don't think I have Macy's. Oh, I do have Macy's new number.
I guess the one on
think
Little Soul's up
she's
for sale, so I don't
around.
think it's that one anymore
Yeah,
then.
neither of them.
If that police
If it's,
officer.
I didn't want to tell them I thought it was Bailey's, and then it actually be something where they're investigating them.
Yeah.
So you know.
Yeah, like I said, I thought Bailey still owned the one over in Little Seoul, so I didn't even think about her.
Is that one still open?
It's
Well,
open. It's
when
someone
did she
can
own
buy it.
that?
I thought that's what she owned originally when we first met him.
No, she owned the one in Vinewood that they're asking about. We pretended to own the one in Little Seoul to scam those people into coming after us.
Yeah, okay.
Should we dump the one on 3030 and go for Little Soul?
I think 3030 is probably going to be just as likely to be busy. People going in and out of Roxwood. I mean, Josh is doing great with the gas station.
Yeah,
all that diesel.
Gas is doing really, really well there.
I own the one on 19. You know, I made sure not to upgrade the truck because I don't want it to take too long of a trip.
But if the long trip nets you double the amount of gas, it kind of
but
solves itself. Unless you're not selling that much.
no, I've upgraded the. Oh my gosh!
Oh.
How was the catalog?
Did you have a nice trip?
Yeah, I did.
Is there anything in the inventory there that you like the fancy of?
Oh, that reminds
Yes,
me of check something.
there is one that I'd like to purchase.
Yeah, what is it?
Sorry, I think I might have to go change my pants.
Just let me know if it's something we
It's
don't
an
have.
off-road vehicle. I believe some
what do you
people
have
call it the Maverick.
Oh,
I think
the
it's got
Ford?
the same name as the Colorado.
The Chevy Colorado?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, we'll have to order that one in. I can get that ordered for you if you'd like.
If that's okay with you guys.
Yeah,
Yeah. Hey, can you order Colorado?
It'll take you about 30 minutes to get here.
Alrighty, no problem, no problem.
Yeah, sorry, we usually
if
try
you
to keep those
wanna
in stock, but
swing-
we just must have missed it.
Yeah, I didn't see it in the list, but that's all right. Yeah, it should be here. If you say 10 past the hour.
I've got 2 ordered now because we should have had that one to begin with.
Michael just said that.
So yeah, if you say 10 past the hour, in out of your head time, that should be here and ready to go for you.
Perfect, thank you.
Yeah,
Not a
you're very
problem at all.
welcome. Anything else we can do for you while you're here? We do offer a full-service mechanic shop if you need any mechanical work done or servicing.
I think I'm alright with the mechanic right now.
Alright. We just like to make sure we let people know that we have it.
Yep. So come back at 10 past the hour. Where do I head to?
Just come right in here and let one of us know. If he's here, we'll let him get the
Come see
cell.
me. Come see me. Don't see you.
I might be a little while because here in a few minutes
that's
I have a very important meeting to go to.
That's fine. It's not going anywhere. We got 2 on order, so if someone does come in and snipe it, we should have 1 more for you.
Alrighty, perfect. Well, I'll see you guys in a bit.
Alright, sounds
No
good.
worries. What was your name again? Sorry.
My name is Jimmy Rogers.
Jimmy Rogers. Mate, you look forward to seeing
Jimmy.
you come back.
Yeah. See you all later. You all have
All
a
right.
good
See you
rest of your day.
Don't see this guy. Don't see this guy.
Right. Hey, I'm just waiting for my guy to come and get the Bugatti. I mean, after that, I'm set.
Yeah, right. You can have your Bugatti sale. I'll take the Colorado.
Yeah, you take that Colorado.
I'm just making sure I'm not overlooking something here. No one's bought the Cybertruck yet.
I'm not surprised. I would be more surprised the day we
That's
sell
an
one.
option.
It is an
I didn't even
option.
know we had Cybertrucks.
Yeah, when I went through the audit, I saw we had them, and I'm like, oh fuck it, I'll order one. Someone will buy it eventually.
Yeah, okay. I'm
And
not
I've been
spending
wrong to this point.
$125,000 on a Cybertruck.
Maybe we do a one day sale on Cybertrucks and make them $99,999.
Just get
to
it
see
out the
people
door.
buy.
Man, yeah, electric cars aren't super popular in the States, so I don't know.
Is
I
the
don't
other
know. I don't know who drive an electric car, honestly. Ugh.
Okay,
is
listen.
the other Tesla cars, are they electric or no?
I don't think I've ever tried. I'd be interested to see if they have the gasoline fuel cell or they actually have a battery pack.
How would
That's
you
a
even
lot of
switch
Ferraris.
that?
You have to ask the state how they managed to do that.
Because I don't know. I'm gonna go test drive a couple of them. Don't blame me if they come back all wrecked.
All right.
And don't worry, we'll let the local guys fix it up as you bring it back into this dimension.
What happens if you get hurt in the test drive world?
I've never gotten hurt in the test drive world, so I don't know. And I have done
I
some
would think if
incredibly...
you got ejected, like, would it just your test drive in?
I think as soon as you leave the car, yeah, the test drive ends. So you might come flying out of the catalog. I don't.
That would be something to see, right?
Right?
Just go flying through the doors and out into the parking lot.
Didn't even get out of the parking lot without running into a telephone pole.
Good. He can speak to us from the other dimension too. That's good.
Yeah, you can't hear and speak from the other dimension. You just can't see the other dimension. It's really convenient that the black magic allows radio waves to go through.
Yeah.
Hang on, what's the sales staff commission rate? 10%, isn't it?
Yes.
Yep.
So you sell $3 million car, you get $300,000.
Yeah, which is what Michael's hoping for with a Bugatti Chiron.
Yep. I'm gonna reinvest. I'm gonna go buy my GT back. So.
Yeah, nice. I still can't believe someone bought a GT yesterday or
And
today.
Didn't talk to anybody yet.
Didn't talk to anybody. I was disappointed to see that.
Hey,
I wasn't
I
awake.
think you should trade up your electric vehicle.
Why is that?
Go with the Tesla Model S.
Why?
That thing fucking quick. I didn't even get out of the parking lot before I smashed into a telephone pole.
Great. So we definitely don't need Larry in a car that's going to draw more attention to him for speed and something that he could potentially kill himself in.
Well,
is anyone else seeing a bird over there in the workshop?
Oh yeah, I do. That's interesting.
Oh, that's Frank. Yeah, that's Frank.
That's Frank.
Is that Frank?
My eyes.
Yeah, that's Frank.
I didn't know that the state had birds. For the longest time, I haven't seen anything in the state.
He's over here.
Oh, he's right here for me. Man, Frank is in like 5 different places. Oh, don't shoot your gun in the store. That's not going to end well for anybody.
Maybe if we had suppressors, I'd do that, but...
Certainly don't kill Frank. He'd be keeping the rodents at bay.
I mean, he is a rodent himself, but, you know, whatever.
Yeah, he's just a rodent with wings. Frankie Doodah.
So I'm bringing in the cheapest Lamborghini and the cheapest Ferrari, just so we have something of those in stock.
Nice.
But that kind of breaks the usual where it's, you know, it's over 100,000, but like one's 144 and the other was somewhere around there also.
No,
just
I
so
think
we've
that's a good
got
idea.
one, so if someone's just like, I want a Ferrari, they can grab it.
You want me to set both of those up on stalls in the showroom?
Go for it.
So when people walk in, they go, "Oh, that's a cool car. What we have in stock is actually on the showroom."
So let's.
If there's something to shift out of there, it's the Lamborghini Gallardo and the Ferrari 488. Those
I would probably take out
Yeah,
the
let me go have a look.
C7 and the whatever the yellow Dodge is.
Yeah, well, it's the 20. Someone's put the 2016 Charger there. We've got the 21 Charger there as well.
piqued Larry's interest with the Tesla.
Yes, I would get rid of this one and that one.
I was thinking the same thing.
This thing sells really, a lot. So
I thought it was this one back here that sold a lot.
no, it's this one that sold. Get rid of that
2016.
Okay, get rid of whatever one is not the 2016 then.
Crap. I told you.
How's the Model X like? Because that one should technically be faster.
That's what and oh my god, this would need steering correction.
So yeah, get rid of what Dodge doesn't sell good in the C7, and then we'll.
We still have our local mechanic on duty.
Yeah, thankfully. And we'll keep the Audi because we're going to be doing European cars next. So there's no reason to get rid of the Audi or the Bentley.
Yeah, I'd keep both of those. All right, I'll get rid of those two and replace them with the ones that Larry's just ordered.
The Gallardo and the 488.
You having a little fun there, Larry?
Well, I'm going to go try out that Tesla X now. I'm not peaked.
Might grab the Tesla Model S, honestly.
Engine's dead.
Good.
Okay, the Model X is like super slow to accelerate.
Yeah, probably grab the S instead.
It handles well though. It does get up to 140 still. I just ramped an SUV. And lost a tire. Good. I'll be back.
Yeah, the X handles way better, but the S accelerates way faster.
The X handles better, but the S accelerates faster.
Yep.
Yeah, interesting.
Like I could not at 140 in the test realm there. I could not make the tires break with the Model X.
Yeah, the braking sucks. The
No.
turning
I mean, like
sucks
I couldn't get them to break contact. Like the tires just stuck to the ground, like they were glued.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Where on the S, it just wanted to squirrel everywhere it went.
I think there might need some adjusting done on that.
Is this the right one? Is this the Gallardo?
This one here. Yep.
Okay, because that's a Superleggera. Is our Gallardo a Superleggera package?
Gallardo? I think I had this one back in Orange County.
I mean, I know that's a package of the Gallardo, but I thought it was like a whole separate vehicle.
I'm thinking Larry's having a little too much fun with the test driving cars.
Yeah, no, that's the Gallardo.
Okay, I guess we sell the top trim. All right, good to know.
Yeah. I'm just thinking if we're going to be doing Euro month, we want to swap out any American stuff for just Euros.
We'll keep this until the sale is over officially, and then we'll swap this out.
Yep.
And we'll just keep that thing because that thing is just dumb.
Should we should we swap this guy out with something else, or
we can swap this out for BMW if we want to.
Those are
but
popular too, though. Because
yeah,
I had a BMW M4 over where the Ferrari is now, the 488. And someone swapped it out for a 2016 Charger. So I put the 2016 Charger here and replaced the 21.
yep.
Oh god, what are they doing now?
And we can swap the LaFerrari out for something else. I know I think this is our Halo car, but if we have something else that's similar, we can swap it out for that.
Yeah.
What's the car that one guy's gonna buy? Is
The
it this?
Chiron.
The
Oh,
Chiron.
yeah. We should probably put that on there.
Yeah, I mean we can swap that out for a Chiron.
Or swap the Charger out with the Chiron, but it's whatever.
Yeah, I
Keep
mean
the
we might
Ferrari
even,
there.
we might not even have to keep the the Charger out because so many people buy it.
Well, that's it.
It doesn't matter. Like I said, we can do that come Sunday. Sunday's the new month, right? Yeah, Sunday.
Yep.
Wow,
Copper.
my head does not like test drives, but I'll tell you what, I just received a moderate injury.
Oh, interesting.
I can see that on your arm and leg.
Yeah. You might want to go put yourself a band-aid and go change your clothes.
I was gonna say, what did you do? That's not how you test.
Yeah, your eyes are bleeding.
Oh God. Well, of all things that I did that I didn't get hurt, I ramped cars. I did like full-on somersaults. I did the whole nine. But I side slide into a barricade at the casino, and this happens.
Interesting.
Does it teleport you to like a different universe when you test driving?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought maybe you're test driving and just take the cops for a spin.
Nope, it's a completely different plane of existence.
Oh, just like hop out of the vehicle, sir. Okay.
No, in Orange County, you did it in reality, and it caused a lot of issues. So
Yep.
Oh,
I'm actually not disappointed in that, because then the cops would come back to Mosley and be like, "Did someone just test drive? Because we just chased them all through Sandy and they disappeared." And I'm like, yeah, they're over there.
You can see where the logic is.
Right. So it doesn't exactly work,
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't say logic. I'd say more of the humor part in that.
Right.
Wouldn't say it's more humorous for the cops, more for your benefit.
Yeah, it was interesting. I'll give it that.
But I think I vaguely remember stuff like that happening over there.
Yeah. Maybe you were dreaming of being a cop over there and it happened to you.
No, I was there, like, as me. I just wasn't allowed on the property at the time. My phone's deciding to listen to my voice.
You weren't allowed on the property?
Well,
no.
No one is supposed to be unless they're a part of the dealership. That's
Yep.
supposed to be separate.
yeah.
Which I do think that we got to start implementing that to pretty much better. I think we do, yeah, but it's already been discussed. So,
Not thinking the same thing, honestly.
I think we need to go back because you had a whole drop system, right? Sort of.
Yeah. The whole drop system was through like Vic, and he would do that. So,
Yeah, I mean, did it work? Did it seem to be?
it worked for the most part because we had a bunch of what do you call it, safes and stuff. And, Oh, who's this guy?
Hey, sir, how can we help you?
How you doing, partner? I just flew in the state and looking for sled wheels.
All right, you got a budget you're looking at? I know sometimes you come into the state fairly poor, but we like to help you out, get a car that works for you.
Yeah, well, I just need something A to B. Don't have to be. I mean, they don't. I know I ain't walking away with that.
Right. Well, what we do have, we have our go-to right there. Is we got that Charger back there, 2016. I think it's like 15,000.
That's
and
not
it
bad.
is.
That's the 18,000.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
the
18.
20.
Oh,
That's
well,
the
that
21 Charger there.
No, they swapped it out.
No,
We swapped it out.
They
It's 2016.
swapped it for the 16.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That whole time he was there talking about what he swapped out. Yeah.
We always have plenty in stock because it's our best seller.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, that makes sense. Well, I'll tell you
Hey.
what.
I own one myself. They are a beautiful car to drive.
Yeah, I suppose that'd work.
You're also welcome to go check out the catalog back there too, if you want. If that's not necessarily what you're looking for.
What's the deal on that fella in the back there? Oh God.
I'll fix that.
Oh.
Yeah, careful. Sometimes they there's a lot of black magic in this building.
I got you. What's the story on this deal here?
This is the Bentley Continental, or not the Continental. This is the Bentayga GT.
Bentayga.
Oh
And-
yeah, I probably can't afford that. Just
No, that I mean, well, you can go to the bank. The bank will give you 250,000.
Jesus.
I mean, you gotta pay
Only
it back.
if you've got a credit score of 750 or higher.
Yeah, I don't think I got all that figured out yet.
But yeah, if you're looking
that's
for a luxury SUV, this is what you want to work towards right here.
something to work towards. Well, I tell you what, yeah, let me have that there. Whatever that one is.
The Dodge.
The
Yeah,
Dodge
that'll
Charger.
work.
Yeah. All right. Let me go ahead and get that paperwork.
I'm used to
written up
driving pickups, unless y'all got something in a pickup category like.
for you. We got the call. I don't know what's your budget, because I think the Colorado we have is what 30. I think that's our cheapest truck.
Yeah.
Let's go take a look in the catalog here.
Yeah, I do. Say what?
I said it's a good truck, for the price. But yeah, your budget is probably limited, as he was saying.
The Colorado's 40,000.
Oof.
Now we could probably play with that though to help you out since you're new to the state and all.
We could probably
Well,
help you out.
I'll tell you what, I'll do a little bit. I could do some homework and then I'll get back to you.
All right. Yeah. If you want, the catalog's right over here.
Sounds good.
And if we don't have it in stock, let us know. We can always get it in. It just takes 30 US minutes to get from our warehouse down to here.
I got you. Makes sense. Well, I appreciate it, partner.
Yeah, anytime.
Bison's 18,000 and is in stock, Michael.
Okay, yeah, I'll see if that's something he's looking towards. I'm not sure if he's a in-state or out-of-state kind of guy, you know.
Right. Keep in mind the Fords are on sale too.
Yeah, except for I think the two Raptors we have are like 100,000.
There's probably only 3 in his price range. They're all sedans.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was figuring. I think the state when you come in they limit you to what 50,000 or something like that, 25,000.
50.
I thought it was 50. And the 3 that I saw that were the cheapest were under 20. So I would like to think that would be in his price range, especially if he's considering the Charger,
Yeah.
the one that Brian just walked on.
It's okay. It's a character. Oh, walking on the inventory.
He's just breaking in
I'll
with all
walk
the
on
other
you,
Chargers
Brian,
in real
see
life.
if it gives you character.
Careful, he might like
I
it.
don't think that's ever gonna happen.
Don't promise a good time, not follow through.
Come on, big boy. I'm at 3157.
157? What the hell are you doing way out there?
Getting deliveries for the Harmony store. I'm having so much fun.
Whoever spoke last did not come through. I think you're in the catalog.
They put you all the way out in Toledo?
Yeah, it's better than the city, to be honest. It's a bit closer.
Probably less popo too.
Yep. I just hope I don't run into any lost members, because it gave me a lost van, so... That'd be awkward.
You mean AOD?
If I run into AOD, that'd be even worse.
Oh yeah, they probably would have some questions for you.
That's a good job there, Brian, wiping the car down.
Come
Is
over
it
here
my
on white.
eyes, or
No,
is that
never mind.
Corvette like more luminosity, or a brighter
Oh,
white
Cherry,
than the
did you
Bottega?
get your
Oh, it's
draw
super
that I was
white.
giving
Anything
everyone
that
the
is
other
set to white shows up really,
No,
really
I
white.
didn't.
See, most of them, except for the Bottega, doesn't look too bad.
Right, I'll
Yeah,
Oh,
the
that-
Bottega's fine. I think that one is. Hang on.
Is
Alright,
it silver, maybe?
I'll be back down there soon. My stock was at 10%, so just doing a run to get that up.
Well, that's a good problem.
Yeah, it's at silver.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Yeah, I mean, people are buying. I'm surprised. But all I've got is this shitty van right now. It carries like, I don't know, 50 products.
You need to upgrade your store, and then you'll get a van
How's
that's
that?
better. You'll get a box truck.
Yeah, I upgraded
Oh, there
one
you go.
level, so we'll see how
You
that
gotta go
goes.
max it out.
That's
Oh,
better.
it's so expensive though.
Much better.
Not that terrible. Come
I
on.
remember sitting in here when there was no one else around, and I went through and played with all the colours of the display cars, and white was when it's white, it is like
White.
burn
Yeah.
your retinas.
Yeah, yellow seems to do that too.
It depends on the time
Yeah.
of the day. Yellow seems to be like okay at sometimes, and other times it's just bam. Like right now, it is bam.
We should probably change that color.
I think it works. Just trying to look at it for too long.
You think Evan forgot where he parked?
I would be surprised if Evan's in the clink right now. I mean, he does get arrested quite often. I'm surprised they just haven't towed it yet. I don't know what the parking limit is out there, but
Well, they had 2 cops.
Yeah, looking at the history from the state, it looks like a one Evan Green was sentenced.
Oh.
so yeah, he's in the
15
clink
months.
again.
Not months, sorry.
Damn. Okay, that's why we haven't seen him around.
So I'm doubly surprised they haven't towed it yet then.
Well, technically, it's in a parking spot.
And it's not paid for parking.
Yeah, that's true.
So they really can't do anything about it unless we tell them, hey, we don't want him out here.
And I don't even know if we technically control the parking right there or not, or if that's the city's parking.
I'd always say, oh, that car's been parked there for ages, we feel it's abandoned.
Yeah, we could do that, but I don't want to do that to Evan.
But it's also Evan. I mean, Evan's not too bad. If it was
No, if it was
Brian's
his
car.
kid. Or
Okay.
Brian's car, yeah.
Oh, I've met his kid. His kid wasn't too bad.
Jesus, there it is.
Why, just because he likes the same color blue as you do?
No?
Yeah. Huh?
Evan's kid?
I've dealt with Evan's kid once. He came in and was looking to buy a car.
Oh, yeah,
No.
he's the one that shot at us the other night.
Yeah, Evan's,
what?
Evan's kid is a dickhead.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
He started up his own gang. Is that gang still going, or did it already die?
I think it already died off.
That's great. I mean, that actually is great, but you know.
Well, you know,
Speaking.
One person
to-
color gangs don't work very well.
exactly. You come into state, you start poking the biggest bear, you're gonna end up, you know, concrete shoes.
Who's that?
Evan's kid,
Oh,
the gang that he started up, the Aztecas.
yeah.
Haven't seen any of that around lately.
Speaking of stuff you don't see much of anymore, I was chatting to, I think it was Bailey, who was in here yesterday with me as I was about to clock off.
Looks like
Talking about the
AOV's up and
property that
about.
she owns and whatnot. But apparently don't hear much of the Santarinos anymore.
That
Run over to
tracks.
AOD.
Okay. You need someone with you? You got it.
If you want to come with me, I was just going to talk to him about this Bob Hart guy.
Okay. Yeah, let's go. No reason to send you on yourself. Or send you by yourself.
You already got a car out?
No, but I can get one.
Michael and I are going to run over to AOD and see if they know anything about this Bob Hart guy.
Copy that.
Let me go check my gas station up at 920.
While you're up there, can you just check the stock of 3030 for me?
Yeah.
And if Josh needs the pumps checked, just general inventory. I mean, it doesn't have to be dashboard or anything.
Alright, you want to tell me where we're going?
Thank you, Brian.
The beach.
Yeah. I don't think I'm even on your gas station, am I?
That's right there.
Josh?
No, but you can look
You're
at
not,
the pumps.
but I can add you.
Oh, I can look at, yeah.
It tells you how much gas is left.
Head there first, I guess.
Appreciate it. I gotta get a wheel spin in too. I realized that when I was test driving and I drove up to the casino. I'm like, too bad I can't spin the wheel.
Yeah, that's the first thing I did. I was like, if not, I usually forget on nights like this.
Well, it sets a bad pace for me because if I wait till the first, like, say I take a night off and then that means I could do it whenever I want. But if I wait till 10 o'clock to do it, and then that means I can't do it till 10 o'clock the next night, and just pushes it later and later to where I end up having to skip a day.
I know that feeling all too well, but yeah, we can run up there after we get done.
Bunch of cops at Legion.
Well, that's nothing new either.
There's 4 marked units, or 3 marked units and an unmarked.
That Tesla S, it is the
It's wild.
fishiest vehicle, yeah. Like, there would have to be some work done to that to make it tolerable or even usable for that matter. Now, it gets from 0 to 140 in about half a second, but it doesn't know how to
Larry, we've
control
just had an
itself.
Octavian Nightingale show up. Something about a lawyer.
Oh, yeah, tell them we'll be back in about, we just went somewhere, we're having a conversation, a meeting with someone, and we'll be back. It's okay, if I miss a casino, that's fine. It gives me nothing half the time anyways.
Right.
I just saw Cherry's lost van.
Hi.
Shoot her!
Get her!
No, but
Rude?
yeah, behind us here. Let's go up front.
All right.
Feels weird going to the back.
That's fair. I think someone just walked around back to see who pulled up.
Oh, hey, I was getting ready to knock.
Oh, hey, what's
Got a
going
little
on?
too close. How's it going?
Oh, good. Hold on 1 second.
Yeah.
You were clearly talking about the cars, right, Matt? Not me.
Hey.
Hey.
So you guys posted on Birdie. I was like, well, we're just down the street. We'll just come on over here.
Oh. I haven't even looked on Birdie.
Someone was dancing and y'all were rooting them on or something.
Oh, yeah, what's up?
So I was gonna ask, do you know a guy named Bob Hart? He apparently works with Becky.
I don't recall on knowing that name.
20,000 chips.
So we had a really weird incident a couple nights ago where he just happened to be at the school when we got there doing, our street business. And no more than we pull up and talk to the guy and the cops swoop in. We hadn't even pulled our phones out yet. Well, I was a lookout. and I just left the property when they swooped in, and Joe ended up going to jail for this guy because Joe hadn't even started, but they honed in on him despite this other guy being the one that barreled out of there.
Interesting.
So that's problem number one, but shit happens. I get that. But then he comes to the dealership and starts telling Cherry that she's being investigated because she may or may not have shot at the cops to get him away from Joe. But she was in her car. She's never been fingerprinted by this state. She went back to the scene and double-checked for prints before the cops could get there. But this guy's telling her that the cops have her fingerprints, her shell casings, and the whole nine, which is complete BS. What's that?
I will say, we had a incident behind the clubhouse, and my prints were somehow on file as well. And I've never been fingered. Oh, you're good. And I've never been fingerprinted either. So.
We're out front talking to the Mosleys.
Right. So.
But if she shot from a vehicle, though, her shell casings wouldn't even be present.
Exactly.
True.
So this guy's BSing us on information the cops have.
Interesting.
Or supposedly have, but why is he telling us this? So
you left out the best
still
part.
Working with Becky?
I mean, she's right down the street, so we're friendly.
So have you guys decided what we're supposed to be doing tonight?
But like, she's not directly working with you guys anymore.
I'm with the AOD right now over that
Not that I'm
Bob
aware
Hart
of.
guy.
Decided you're probably
like
getting
we're not
arrested
doing
tonight,
anything.
Joe.
You're good.
I'm
you're
shutting
good.
off the radio.
Cherry, I'm gonna go with what the fuck else is
Okay,
new for 5,000.
But she doesn't work like directly with you guys anymore.
No. I mean, she's still on the roster, and if she hears our bell ring, she may come over and sell a car, but we're not working directly with her. No.
Gotcha. Yeah, because I mean, personally, we were on friendly terms with her too. I think we're still on pretty okay terms with her. I mean, we're not pursuing anything against her, and I don't think she's against us in any way. But I mean, she has on more than one occasion like lied directly to us. She has given information that just wasn't true when it seemed like she was kind of working.
What are
Basically,
you
I
up
look
to,
at it as
Mrs.
she works
Joe?
to benefit herself.
Well, the whole
whatever
I'm
she
about
said.
6 feet tall, about 250
spawned
pounds.
from his issues with Becky.
I said, what are you up
her
to?
ex-fiance.
Your height.
That whole big thing would have.
That's what I'm up to. Is
had it
I'm
not
up to
been
6 feet tall. tall. Jesus Christ.
And
I love it.
loose tempered.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she was working
Perfect.
with a lot of different groups.
That's
there,
exactly
had
what
her
I needed
hands
to know.
Involved in like a lot of people.
Right.
And I almost wonder if she kind of just is
Oh, Buttercup,
playing things in a way to try to benefit herself, or was at least.
Yeah. I don't know. We've had our
I'll tell you what.
questions
you take my
about
spot
her,
in the
but
arrest warrant,
never anything where
bingo
it's like
category,
you
and
got to get
then we'll
far away from us
we'll
or
make you go faster.
worse, you know.
No.
Yeah.
So it sounds like you and I have probably had the same apprehensions with her. But again, on friendly enough terms that we had her come over to the dealership tonight and asked her flat out about this Bob Hart guy. Because so he said he obtained this information from the police on a traffic stop. He doesn't know hide or hair of who Cherry Fox is. Other than maybe just knowing her from the dealership, but the cops are just going to share all that information with him on a traffic stop, and for what? And then he comes to us and tells us all this information that he apparently obtained that is clearly untrue information, because the shell casings were in her car, every one of them.
And then when pushed for it, he said it was because they think he's a CI, and then tried to laugh it off.
Which to me is him telling me he is a CI, and he's trying to feed us a bunch of BS to get more information.
No, the Lucky Wheel gave me 7.5
But he's working with
grams,
Becky.
That would make a lot
Becky's-
more sense.
Becky's not thrilled about it, I will say that. She is trying to get a hold of him now, but the two reasons I wanted to bring this up with you is, one, sounds like something you'd want to know if you ever do deal with the guy. But also, two, if you hear about him or see
Harmony
him,
Store is
if you'd be willing to, shoot us a text or anything.
Foxy's Fresh on Mosley.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Because if someone's going to be out yapping to the police, they don't need to be around here.
Yeah, exactly. No, I feel the same way on that.
if he's just
did you
an
guys
idiot.
happen to see? Yeah, did you guys happen to see him like actually dealing when he rolled up, or was he just there?
So we're about 80% sure that was him at the school. He did have a motorcycle helmet on. He was on a motorcycle. But everything just makes a lot of sense if he was that person, because the shooting happened like 3 blocks away right after we all took off. So he was likely still in the area and witnessed it, and is probably feeding them this information. That again, this is just my assumption, and the thing that makes the most sense to me. Until we talk to this guy, I don't know for sure.
That's true. Okay.
But,
yeah, no, never heard of him myself, though. I don't think anyone else here has either.
And Becky also said that's his favorite spot to sell. So it all kind of started to piece together. And he mentioned Becky and working for her while he was at the school, and we briefly spoke with him.
Okay.
I will be back, bud.
So the pieces all seem to fit.
Yeah, I was just wondering if maybe he knew you guys go there and he was waiting, or if he was actually selling there.
We actually rarely go there because there's too many spots to be seen, and it's just it's a rough spot, you know. But we had plenty of people, plenty of lookouts. I'm like, oh well, and we were having a hard time finding locals. So we figured we'd roll the dice there, and that's when we showed up. That dude's there, and we were discussing whether we even wanted to stay, and the next thing you know, cops are rolling it.
All right. That is crazy. Seems like we all seem to be having some issues, too. We've had the cops breathing down our necks whenever we've tried to go out and about again, too, but had a bit of a close call with them the other night, but...
Speaking of...
Oh, that's our buddy that's been following us all night.
So you had issues with the cops, you were saying?
Oh, yeah, just them thinking that they were going to catch us doing something, which a couple of them approached me and to ask, saying like, oh, which one of your members jumped into the water to try to leave? We saw you guys selling, and I just told them, I was like, you really think we're going to be selling after our clubhouse got raided? That is wild assumption.
Was that what you were telling me about, Z, or is this new stuff?
No, this is new.
Okay.
This was just last night, I think. Or the
Oh,
night
yeah,
before.
I wasn't even awake, so...
Yeah.
Okay. And I take it you've been updated on, because I think, well, I know it was Z that I was talking to the other day. We had some, you guys had some issues here, and we kind of became aware of it, so we came over.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
The other night I went and talked to Bailey and just people that was tagging on the clubhouses. I believe they tagged on your guys' business as well. McCarthy was here. I'm not too sure if you heard about that.
That was what the tag said?
Yeah, McCarthy was here, and I think there was one Wild Billy or something like that.
I heard about the Wild Bill one. I think someone emailed
I saw
that one to
on
me.
your building.
And I know the McCarthy did because they put it on the Birdie, but the McCarthy one we caught him tagging here, so we took care of that one. And I did tell Bailey to let you know, but I'm not too sure if she did.
I mean, if this was in the last day or so, I haven't been awake since Wednesday, so...
Yeah, that was Wednesday.
I might have missed that, yeah. Well, on Wednesday, we had our own shit show going on, so
Yeah.
probably would have fallen to the background.
If we got tagged, it was after I went home for the night.
So who is McCarthy? You said you took care of them?
Yeah, there was just some guy named Leon McCarthy.
So
yeah,
just
it's in
some...
the bottom of the ocean now.
It's just some one-off person. It wasn't like a gang or anything like
just
that. Okay.
Somebody just trying to make a name for themselves. Trying, I should say, or tried.
Trying. They're
Yeah.
Swiss cheese now.
Well, that almost happened. Do you know Evan has a son?
No.
Bobo Evan? Yeah, he what was it that he did?
Oh, he shot at us and the Cowboys.
That's right. Yeah. No, yeah, he was just shooting at people on our property. And then he tried to lie about all of it. So we talked to Evan, and Evan basically made him come back and tell us the truth under threat of the inevitable, you know. And he got a very stern threat and was allowed to walk away because the cowboy that he injured was not willing to pursue further after talking with him. Otherwise, he'd be in the ocean.
Yeah, he tried to spin up his own color gang too, the Aztecas. So I haven't seen him in a while, but just a heads up, that's Evan's kid.
Second time you heard about the Aztecas.
That is, yeah. Interesting.
Yeah. I believe that's Evan's son that runs that. I'm trying to remember his first name.
I don't remember. Something green. Likes to wear bright baby blue kind of color.
Oh, Devin Green.
Ah, that's it.
Go
Yep,
figure.
Devin.
Devin Green.
So yeah, we saw Evan the next day, and that was right around the time we'd put the pieces together that he was Evan's son. So we called Evan over, and he ran off somewhere to go get him, and his son came back.
All right, well that's interesting.
I think that's it. I mean, if Z caught you up, then I mean that's pretty much my main thing was this Bob Hart guy, though. Just so you guys don't get wrapped up in some of his crap, because I'm about 98% sure that he's talking to the cops. We need to talk to him.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. Good to know. And yeah, if we hear anything or if we see him around, we will be sure to make sure that one of y'all knows. We'll get in touch with someone at the Mosleys.
All right, sounds good. Anything for us before we let you back to business?
I don't think so. I don't think we've had too much that's been new, other than like a couple of just loose ends we've tied up with like other people who are one-off people.
Yeah. I feel like we're gaining loose ends and we're trying to get them. We're on the other end of it right now.
Yeah, we went through that part for sure.
Do you guys have problems with the clowns still?
So we never actually had problems with them. They never did anything to us. They were just annoying. So we paid, we offered Bunny a Faggio motorcycle to bop one of them. And she decided to bop 4 of them as they exited their van. Took out the whole clan of them with her crowbar.
Oh, so that's why they all surrounded her later and hatcheted her. Crazy that it took one bunny to take out 4 of them, but it took all 5 of them to kill her or go after her. Man, tragic.
We were just looking for a little fun because it was kind of a boring night at the dealership. So, you know, I might offer a nice cheap vehicle to someone to entertain us, but I did not expect the whole clan to go.
Incredible. Yeah, well, they have talked enough shit towards us on Birdie that I've just told the entire crew that if they see them to just open fire.
What have they done to you guys?
Just in general, just shit talking, trying to lead us on some kind of goose chase of being like, oh, you guys are all afraid of your little group, you just hide behind your group, but every time we've told them, okay, fine, tell us where to go, we'll pull up, it's fine. Nothing. Never. Radio silent. So really just a nuisance.
Speaking of clowns, there's another person we saw that initially we thought was another group of clown, but it turns out to be a whole bigger thing. Do you know Celia Hart? She reads the poetry and stuff at Legion Square, whatnot.
Yeah, has the little frog backpack.
Yes. I assume you guys are cool with her. I mean, she doesn't upset anybody from what I know.
She thinks AOD stands for Apartment of Donuts.
Oh, good. Yeah, so, you know, innocent soul, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, me and Toby are pretty cool.
Yeah.
So she has got this group of people called the Coven that are after her. I guess years ago in another state, they did some experimentations on her at their version of the Humane Labs.
Oh.
And they have now made it here and are hunting her down. So we've had to kind of protect her a couple of times. She's been followed around. So just something worth keeping your ear to the ground. If you're on good terms with her, you know, if we're not around or something, she may. I'd hate to see something happen to her, you know.
Yeah, absolutely not. No, if she has people after her, all she's gotta do is ask for help. We'll let it, absolutely.
This is about the closest thing the state has to an ongoing paramedic.
Yeah. Not to mention just the purest soul I've ever seen, honestly.
Right. And I mean, I've got a list of names of people to keep your ear to the ground for. I don't know. I can't really make sense of it other than that it was some sort of, like, they were trying to bring in people under the guise of being mental patients, but then they'd poke and prod and inject and humane lab stuff, right?
Yeah, the old. Yeah.
So I guess they tracked her down to Montana, and now they're following her around. So
good.
Just another thing to have your ear to the ground on. I mean, we'll do what we can, but you know, depending on what we're up to, we may not always be able to be there for
Josh?
Yeah, well, I don't think we really keep regular contact with her, but you can let her know too that if you guys aren't around, but any of us are, we're more than happy to help.
Right, and really, I mean, the reason I'm not trying to offer up your services, but the reason I mention it is she's being followed around by a white van. That's probably what's going on.
So you're good.
All right, gotcha.
Yeah, cool.
There was a white van pulled over by the cops this evening over by the car wash over by you guys.
On Innocence?
I got you.
Yeah.
How long ago?
Cool. Thank you, Ryan.
30 minutes, 45 minutes ago.
Stock is pretty good
I
at
called
the
earlier.
store, so.
Yep, that would have been about the same time frame, more or less.
Yeah.
Just FYI, if you guys are going up to Humane Labs to gather any materials that you might need, be careful. Because I was up there and cops rolled up transporting a Humane Labs van to the Humane Labs. So just be careful whenever you guys go up there. It was kind of terrifying.
I mean, I was terrified to see your guys' whole crew running at us with bats and shit in your guys' hands. We were just going up there to see how the whole process worked, just out of curiosity. And here comes about 6 people in all black at dusk running at us, and I'm like, nope.
As
I'm
soon
out.
as I saw the car, I got on the radio and told them, I was like, I think that was Larry.
Well, and
And
when
then-
we were talking about it, I'm like, I think that was AOD. I think that's what they were wearing earlier, kind of.
Everyone was acting like crackheads that night. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it was a night.
That was the time.
I still need to roll back my memory bank and relive that, because that was something.
I would love to see that from your point of view, honestly, if you're able to. You got
Was that the night we were chasing everything?
Yeah.
Yes.
That was when you guys all went sprinting high
That's
speed.
when
and
I
then-
was king of the castle.
I'll see if I can find that in my memory banks.
Thank you. Would love to see it.
Anyways, well, we'll let you get back to it. I don't want to keep you from business too long, but just wanted to touch base with some of the weird stuff going on.
All right. Yeah, sounds good. And yeah, we'll keep an eye out for Bob Hart and let you guys know if we see him.
All right, sounds good. Appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
See you guys.
Right, have a
See
good
ya.
one.
Have a good one.
See ya.
Be safe.
Yep.
I'm back up the radio. Sorry, I couldn't talk to them and hear all the chatter.
Oh, good.
Are you good?
Yeah, we were just updating him on some of the stuff we talked about tonight, and then I also told him about the Celia and Coven stuff also.
Still at the clubhouse?
We're getting ready to leave now because I believe that maybe the lawyer is there at the dealership. Is that right, John?
Yeah, still locked.
Yeah, the lawyer's there.
Okay, we're on our way
try
back.
to-
Laura's rolling off apparently because we're being watched across the street or something. I don't know. She's being very, just get over here.
Okay, you can get a postal and we'll meet them somewhere else.
She said she actually is standing there, but she said we're being watched again.
Yeah.
That's
well,
us right there,
I'm being watched. The photo is of me again.
And it's the same bullshit from yesterday.
Were you guys coming to join us?
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
Well,
The conversation kind of flattened out, and I felt like I was keeping them, so. Yeah, we'll be there in about 90 seconds.
Copy that.
That doesn't matter. She doesn't want to talk with me.
Talks with me.
Yeah, you didn't hear about that with us rolling into the Humane Labs. So apparently that's where you get some product for the amp production.
Uh-huh.
And Vinny and Becky took us over there just kind of see how the whole process worked out, because I guess you got to kind of fight some people to get it.
Uh-huh.
Some locals. And we pull in there, and AOD had just finished doing that, so they'd just gotten done attacking a couple of people, and they were running away, which was in our direction. So all you see is like 6 to 8 people in black outfits, all blacked out, just mobbing our direction like we're in an episode of The Walking Dead.
Oh,
and I'm
yeah,
like,
I don't blame you for
nope,
just getting out of there.
nope. I'm like, nope, let's go.
Oh, man, yeah, I don't blame you.
Yeah, I'll I can remember that memory. I'll let you know.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I'm love to see that.
No.
I
we
think that's
pulled
our
them for
lawyer
every
right
car
there.
in particular.
All right.
White suit, red hair.
Oh, there.
And you must be Larry, I assume?
Yeah, Larry Ledbetter, own Mosley Auto here.
Octavia Nightingale. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. So I spoke with a mutual friend that says you may be into criminal law.
Yeah, I'm in criminal law. I've been in criminal law for a while. For about, what is it, 10 years now?
Okay. You looking for any clients to have on retainer?
I mean, trust me, any lawyer here is probably looking for clients to have on retainer.
Of course. Look, can we maybe go inside and talk? Just
yeah, we could go inside. You guys,
talk
this is
more
currently
details.
someone stalking the place.
Yeah, I noticed that. Apparently, car dealership is the thing to be watching.
Right.
Oh, Jesus. Just look at Birdie. They're taking pictures of me again.
Garage area, if you'd like. It's a little more quiet back there.
Good. Good. All I had to hear was pictures of me.
Mm.
Fucking hell.
It's one of those things.
Here we go back to the back for the 4th time tonight. Let's have another
Hey.
Yeah,
40
it's
minute
gonna be another
conversation.
fucking hour.
Hopefully this one doesn't go as long. It should just be quick business.
Arm right there?
Oh, is it still there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I went on a test drive and had a little fun.
Oh,
just leave it at that.
That's fair.
So, one thing I do want to touch base before we go any further is when it comes to criminal law, how do I want to say this, Joe? Being on our side kind of a thing, regardless of the situation.
Oh,
Is that a good way to put it?
That's called attorney-client privilege.
Well, in addition to attorney-client privilege, like
Well,
going that
Yeah.
extra step.
Yeah, yeah. It's
lawyer's-
just how willing are you to make sure we get everything we can to make the situation disappear?
I mean, if you need me to take out a witness, I can take out a witness. If you need me to, what's the
Well, shit.
word? At the end of the day, my job is to make sure you guys are proven innocent, correct?
That would be the
Sounds
job.
like a good answer to me.
Yeah.
Better answer than I expected, honestly, but yeah.
And that's your answer.
Okay.
All right. Do you have your bar card?
What's that?
Do you have your bar card? The cops are very picky about you having one if you're going to be in the room with you.
Yeah, I have my bar card. I'm still unpacking everything.
Okay.
So, just flew in. So
I just want to
still trying
make
to
sure.
get all that sorted out. No, you're good.
Well, I'll turn the questioning over to you, Joe, if you had anything or what. Because I know this was. I mean, obviously, we're all in favor of this, but this was your idea, so.
So if I had to, how would I put this?
Cherry, Josh
what
singing
is
your song
the
out in the parking lot.
what is the highest case
Hell yeah.
that you've gotten released?
Highest case I've gotten released. Well, I gotten someone released on. Well, they killed about 2 people. Got them out on that. Someone on embezzlement. Got them out on that. It usually depends on the case. Most of the people aren't innocent, I should say, because a few witnesses might skip town. Key witnesses might skip town, so police think it was a lie. But then again, it just depends on what you need done. Success rate is all dependent on the information that I can get in and how many people I got behind me.
Okay, so if one of us got wrapped up for conspiracy to kill an LEO, how would you handle that?
Well, first of all, conspiracy, there has to be basis for it. So I would have to see the basis first. I mean, conspiracy is a very difficult, what is the word I'm looking for? Case, because conspiracy, I can go out and say, let's say, hypothetically, right? You guys tell me, go rob a bank, right? And maybe 10 minutes later, right? A bank gets robbed, right? And let's say you give this information to the police. I was nowhere near the bank, but you said that you've seen someone that went to go after a bank, right? They could get me, even though I wasn't there for conspiracy, because I don't know, I was near the bank. I was scouting a bank. They could get me for conspiracy, even though that's not enough evidence. So then again, it's a loose thing, but it all stacks up on the evidence. Like, let's say they catch you up on conspiracy to kill a cop. What's their basis on that? What that you said, went up to them and say, oh, something bad's gonna happen to you. Like, not implying that you're gonna kill him, but just saying, oh, something bad's gonna happen. That what is that conspiracy?
Well, in this particular instance, let's say the person charged was sitting in their vehicle, and 2, possibly 3 other people drove by and shot at the officers. Not the person in the vehicle, but 2 or 3 other people that the person in the vehicle had no knowledge of.
Well, then that's not conspiracy. That's just a false basis. There's no connection. If there's no connection, then that's it. Just say there's no connection with these people. There's no proof, and they don't have to. You don't have to show phone records or nothing. You don't have to show dick. Listen, let me tell you something. Conspiracy is what I think is a bullshit call. Most of my clients have been under conspiracy. Conspiracy to, what is the word? Commit fraud. And it just builds up to. Conspiracy is just it's just a theory crafted in charge. You know what I mean? That's the best way I could say it. So,
okay,
the way I would handle it is figure out the people who actually shot and be like, these were the vehicles that were there. They have no connection with this person. This was, and you could just say this was another act of violence, because once again, there's a lot of criminals, a lot of gangs in this town, from what I'm been told from a friend, and that the cops aren't, what is the word, really favored. They don't really have a grip or control over these gangs or respect from any of these gangs.
Kind of a gang themselves.
Okay, so I got
Just
one final question for you. Say one of the people standing in this room right now gets caught up with 300 bags on them of happy fun time substances and a gun. What measures would you take to try to get them out of prison?
Well, first of all, we would have to push the narrative that they got it from a supplier. Now, that again, having that amount, they can get you for, what is that? Distribute,
Intent to distribute.
Attempt to distribute. But then again, that falls under the conspiracy. Because once again, there's all these drug users that you would go through that amount or spend that amount on, paraphernalia, stuff like that. So, the thing is, in order to get someone out, we would have to create a false narrative or push the blame on someone else that we know that the police is looking for. Now, then again, you got to make sure you don't put your name connected to that, because that could start some shit with this other person, and that'll get you in more shit. So you have to be careful with what you do. It's a game of chess. When it comes to, what is the word, trying to sway, when the odds aren't in your favor, it's like playing poker. When the odds aren't in your favor, you have to, take risk, right? There's a ton of risk in trying to persuade or make the odds in your favor, but there's definitely more ways to make the odd in your favor on certain things, like drugs. You could definitely try to make the odds in your favor if you get caught with drugs and a gun. But then again, you can have if you're a felon, you could legally have a gun in Montana as long as it's not a violent felony. Keep that in mind. So, like embezzlement, like a mail fraud or something like that, not a violent felony, you could still have a gun. Now, if you have a felony for attempted murder, you can't have a gun.
Well, that's kind of what that issue he was bringing up a minute ago was. Right. And it was, not true. So that, of course, raises our concerns as well.
Right.
But just, again, where we're looking for fair representation, and if cops come in here and just whisk one of us away, like we just need someone to have our backs a little bit.
Well, I mean, here's the thing: we're just dealing with hypotheticals. It's hard to build a case and kind of theorize what would happen, because the information is all theoretical. I can't say this will happen or this will happen, because when I'm working on a case, you never know what will come up. Like, hell, let's say one of you guys get caught for mail fraud, right? Right, and then like then something like crazy happens. I don't know, like I'm trying to think of something that's similar to mail fraud, like forgery, like you get caught up with forgery as well, or something like that. Like what is the word? Sealing like checks or something.
Right.
That's something different, and then that would have to steer the case. Like you have to think of every variable that happens, because if you have to think of every possibility, because you have to be prepared. But then again, you could never be prepared for everything, because the legal system works. Because there's only certain things that you can get a hold of, whether it's records, whether it's, what's the word, information from the police, because I know they're an entity about that. But in court, court, they're supposed to give you all the evidence prior so you could do analysis. So, you know, not tampering with evidence per se, but, you know, maybe just finding the silver lining in the evidence could definitely help you guys out. I mean, not that any of you guys are in trouble at the moment, right?
No, as far as
not
we
at the
know.
moment.
Like, I mean, hell, there's, like, I mean, hell, shooting happens right here. What, does that make all of you guys suspects? No, I mean, you guys are right next to Grove Street, right? So, like, I mean, look at all the violence that happens there from day to day. I've seen on the news and all the articles and all that. You gotta think. What people fail to understand when it comes to law is they think it's a small bubble, but you have to look at the bigger picture. You know what I mean? It's.
I understand you. I'm good.
Yeah, it's hard to explain when I'd have nothing to work on right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no. So the situations are real, but all of that's handled currently.
Right.
I was just trying to get an idea where your head was at with things like that. So I'm good with it, Larry, if you are.
Yeah, I'm good with it.
Sounded good to me.
Jerry, you?
Yep, good with it.
Last of all, Captain Cynical. I mean, Matt, what are you up to? What do you like?
Well, I got nothing to say.
All right.
And what about Sulky McGee over there?
Oh, the fisherman?
The
Yeah.
fisherman?
It must be
I
his
think
head.
he's outside his head.
Yeah. All right. So last question, I guess, would be is what do you expect for a retainer?
I mean, we have to, you know, once again, just moved to Los Santos all the way from Liberty City. Have to figure some things
$5
out.
and a chicken sandwich? How's that sound?
I mean, it's better than nothing.
How about
Hey!
how about for the initial
figure that out.
payment? What
I'm
about?
a
I mean, if Larry
professional
and
negotiator.
everyone else
Once
agrees,
again,
what about a car?
We'll have to figure that out, all right? Because, you know, prices could vary from case to case, you know.
Mhm.
It could, you know, favors can also be upheld, and it depends on how much you guys have my back.
Yeah,
Well,
for sure.
she's already asking for favors, huh? No, I'm totally kidding.
Yeah, it's a.
Yeah, just I would say I'm not going to tell you you need to be around all the time, but I would say there's a large group of us that could need your assistance
at a moment's notice,
quite a bit.
All right. Well, I say we should all take down phone numbers. Feel like that is the probable thing to do. Oh, okay. Well, okay, all right. Everyone's just sending it at once.
You asked for it.
You know what? Fair.
And everyone had their phones out, so they were probably ready.
Yeah, you could just call me Octavia, though. You don't have to call me Miss Nightingale or whatever. Yeah, but I got some paperwork to do for Celia. As much as she pays well, she's what is the word? Very too excitable.
Are you aware of some of the issues she's been having the last week? Did she talk to you about any of that?
If it's anything legal, what, did she commit a crime?
No, quite the opposite. And you know, I really don't want to bring her business to someone else, but we're just concerned for her safety. That's all.
Did you guys get my number, by the way?
I did.
Yeah.
I'll double check my call log.
I'm just updating you in there, just like know that you're the lawyer.
Yes, and if I'm not in town when you need me, you could email me, and I'll try to be there as quickly as possible. Because, you know, sometimes I'm doing my own thing, and
unacceptable.
You know what? That's it. That's the deal. You can't have your own life. No.
Yep, that's the deal. You gotta live in the basement, sleep on a cot, and be ready to go at any time.
As long as housing's free.
Yeah, that was going to be one of my questions. Was if you checked your emails frequently, and we'd be able to reach you that way. If say your phone's shut off, kind of a deal.
Yeah. I'll be checking them frequently.
Obviously, depending on what you're up to, you may or may not be available, but that would
Yes, but I should be available 75% of the time, hopefully.
Okay.
Maybe even more.
Who knows? We'll see how.
Just
how quickly you're.
I hope it's not too quickly.
I can tell you, we've got other friends out there. If you're wanting more clients, we can certainly give you some phone numbers of people that'd probably be interested as well.
Sure, there'll be a lot of people. I mean, I'm sure. What's that? I mean, the part of the deal I have with Celia is she'll help promote my lawyer business under her company, all that. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, if you're ever interested, I certainly don't have every name in the state for you or anything, but a couple of close affiliates, if you will, would probably be interested at some point if you're willing to take on more cases and that. But just let me know.
I'll definitely be keeping an eye out. Might have to get a few new suits.
Yeah, for sure. So how do you work with fees? Is it on a per case basis, or do you require like a weekly or monthly retainer?
No, it's a per case basis. I'm not gonna, be like, oh yeah, since I'm not getting any, it's fucked up to kind of do that. I think that's kind of scummy when lawyers do that.
Right. Do are the rates a base rate, or does it depend on the crime and the charges?
It depends on the crime and the charges and kind of what you need done. Like if you want to make it seem like someone else did it, I could make it seem like someone else did it. Try to, sometimes, or if you need like just someone to speak to, if like let's say you're being investigated by a CID and they don't have you as a suspect, but you still want a lawyer there if you're not like just in case they try to ask you something incriminating or something not related.
Right. So yeah, the speeding ticket may cost X amount, but then the attempted murder charge would be obviously a much bigger.
A speeding ticket I might not even charge you for, like, if it depends. Like, and sometimes
well, that was just an example.
Yeah. No, I know what you mean. But if you're gonna take a speeding ticket, you're gonna take a speeding ticket. Let's be honest.
Right. But as cheap as some of them are, from what I hear, it's not even worth battling.
I know.
So can you give me like a ballpark? Like, let's say it's just an attempted murder charge and we need you to just do your lawyer thing. Just a basic, like what rate roughly would you be looking at?
I mean, usually depends. It depends how long the case is. It could take days. It's all dependent, but honestly, it could range something like that if it's like 5 to 10, like not 5 to 10, 1 to 5,000.
Okay.
But it's once again, it could be 5 to 10. It just depends,
Right. And then, I mean, obviously, if we look at your additional services, those would probably be a different rate and add on and so on.
Additional services is going to be much different.
I was just looking at a gauge there. That way we knew what we were playing with when it came to if and when this would ever happen.
Yeah, well, let's hope it doesn't happen, but I have a feeling it will happen.
Well, I mean, hell, at this rate, the cops could just walk in and go, "Oh, Brian Tumble, we don't like your beard. You're coming with us." I mean, that's how it feels. I mean, we'd give him up, though. That's fine.
Oh,
it's everyone else.
Okay.
That's slander of character right there. You could sue for that.
Wow, wow, Brian, just taking strays out here like nobody else.
Hey, I can't be serious all the time, all right?
Can we try like half the time?
You say that as a cop drives by the fucking dealership back.
Oh yeah, he just slow rolled us again. I mean,
I can go get him. Talk to you, Brian. Let me go get him for you, Brian. You can talk to him.
It's only because we're standing here having meetings consistently. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Clearly.
Oh,
And
is that
they're
why
recording who we're having meetings with.
They can't fathom that we might just be having conversations about work. Like, if you
Right.
drove by Cluckenbell and the employees are standing in the kitchen talking,
Dude,
is
clearly
your
they're
first thought
planning.
going to be they're clearly criminals and we gotta shake them down?
Oh, 100%.
Like,
Like,
the
they're
Cluckenbell,
clearly,
yes.
they're 100% planning on, dealing drugs, guns, weapons of mass destruction.
Well,
That's funny.
Weapons of mass destruction.
They
you can
clearly
always use
have,
drugs.
Well,
dead
Cherry
bodies
would,
in the fridge.
Cherry would definitely go for some missiles right now, I'm sure.
100%.
I mean,
Horseshoes and hand grenades.
I just say hand grenade.
I'd happily take a Panzerfaust, 2000. That'd be nice. Rocket launcher. Sorry.
Okay, well, cool. Well, we'll be in touch if we need you, and yeah, sounds good to me. Unless someone else has something.
Nope, I'm good.
All right. Well, I guess it's time to head on home, unpack everything, and
It sounds like you had a long flight.
yeah, it's a long flight. It was a pretty long flight. I mean, to be fair, it was what, like trying to do the. I mean, I lost count after the first hour. Went to sleep immediately. It was a night flight.
With the jet lag. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a nighttime flight.
Yeah.
Which was surprisingly was the cheapest one. I don't know why I took the nighttime flight. I had the money to buy a ticket. Why did I do that?
You like flying the red eye?
Sleep. That's why.
Maybe you like seeing the lights at night.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, that is a lovely aesthetic. Let's see what's going on social media. I bet there's something.
Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah.
I just seen someone. Who's this Dillinger family?
Oh no, not them again.
Oh, you gotta be kidding.
Are they on Birdie again?
Or else they got hacked. I'm hoping it's
Dude,
just
I'm
they
just
got
gonna
hacked.
I'm literally just going to say go the fuck away.
Benghazi. What the fuck are they doing? Oh my god.
I'm just typing, oh my god, nobody fucking cares, go away.
How does someone pay for a debut?
Count your days, Mosley.
Yeah, that's someone else. That's Jay Parker. He's been threatening us since Wednesday.
I just told Dillingers to say, hey, how about you F the F off?
Well,
but also, did they mean debt? Do they not know how to spell debt? They had to spell debut.
I don't know. Well, it's the Dillingers, so.
I mean, that's fair. I mean, I'm surprised they got as many words right as they did.
We are now Vengaza.
That sounds like a place
in
the Middle East.
I just said, what's your hesitation to that, Jay Parker?
No, there it is.
I'm sure Cherry's feeling froggy right now. I'm feeling froggy too.
You can see my response down there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Need I go more?
Well, as long as you stay on your property, and if this guy comes here, you have the right to shoot him because he's threatening you on social media.
Well, we did that last week. It was really fun.
Oh,
yep.
Great.
Walked into our dealership with a shotgun and just started taking pot shots at 7 people. Guess who won?
I just posted, does baby want some milk?
So, just as a fair warning,
don't
99.9% of the time, we don't start it. And Joe just broke his vehicle.
That's something I wanted to make clear is we don't want discourse, but we always get it.
Well, I guess
we always handle our business as well when it comes down to that.
I'm gonna go get a firearm since this shit's going down again.
Cherry?
Yeah.
Here, why don't you walk out with me?
Never a dull moment.
Yeah.
We need to stop checking Birdie. That's the problem. Is we
you know
check
what?
Birdie
That's
too
it.
much.
Social media rots the mind. That's what
clearly
they all been
does.
saying.
I
Oh
guess
my
you'll
God.
find out when shit hits the fan for you.
Was that Parker or was that the
Yeah.
Dillinger? Okay.
Yeah. Because I just rolled my eyes at Dillinger.
Yeah, you know what?
Well, this is gonna be an interesting day for you guys.
This is Tuesday.
It's Tuesday, yeah.
It's-
Like this is just another day.
Yeah, so that's what Sylvie was telling me, that you guys might need me a lot.
Ideally, no, but probably, yeah. So, do we want to just give her a car right now up front and just front load like the first 3 cases we're probably going to have?
Wait,
Do what now?
So, do we just want to give her a car and just front load the first 3 cases?
No, I already paid for a car. You guys don't need that. I already paid for it. I bought one of the Fords.
All right. A good choice. I just figured, you just pay ahead, just start building that credit now. It'll go quick.
just start setting up. This has been a very interesting 15-20 minutes.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what state we're in. This is life. So, yeah. Welcome to Mosley's.
Yep. All right. Well, I don't know. I guess we'll wait and see with if this what the Dillingers are up to and whatnot. I don't know. We'll find out.
Well, at least now you have what? Private investigator, a lawyer. All you need now is I don't know, what's after that.
We need armed private security.
Yeah, that's the only thing you guys are missing.
Did those clowns really just claim to pay my bill?
I wonder if they meant they got the case thrown out, but with them saying debut, I was a little confused at first.
Yeah, I think they meant debt.
Yeah, that's what I'm figuring too.
Yeah. Are they saying they're changing their name?
Yeah.
Nothing on Birdie with that name. All right. Well, where might we find them, Joe? Or we just let them come to us.
Let's let them come to us. Let's not waste the effort.
Yeah, just stay here, run your store. If they come here, shoot them. They've been threatening you on social media. That's self-defense.
Yeah, I'm not chasing anymore.
No,
we're not chasing anymore. We're not doing anything stupid anymore. We're not being made to look like idiots anymore. We're just gonna sit right here, and if you want it, come get it. That's my plan, at least. You guys do whatever you want to, but if they want me, they can come get me right here.
Yeah, they know where you're at.
Just don't walk into the state level 1 like Evan's son and think he can come to the final boss,
Right.
This isn't the Hyrule games,
Yeah.
And even then, it's pretty damn stupid.
No, this is Bloodbath Games. You're not gonna win that one. Speaking of which, I need to talk to you both super quick. Just so you know where my head's at on this.
All right. So you guys don't need anything from me? I could go?
Yep, you're good.
You're free.
All right.
Appreciate it.
Well, I'm going to be heading out here. Hopefully, I won't be getting called too soon.
Yeah, hopefully not. But it's nice to know we got you if we need you.
Yep. All right. You guys be safe.
You too.
All right. You as well.
I think that went pretty well.
Yep.
Hey, that worked fast too. What, 3 hours ago you were bringing up the idea?
Exactly. All right, so here's what I need to do. And you guys tell me if you want me to go do it somewhere else or whatever. But the vehicles that are the vehicles that have been made need to go away.
Probably.
So I'm stripping them and selling them back. Wherever I need to sell them back, you let me know. Some of them, I'm sure, can only be sold back here.
I would sell as many as you can to PDM, and then maybe see if you can, you know, sell some to Legendary.
I mean, there's probably some we could take.
Yep.
We've got the funds. And
I'm just
as long
greedy,
as they're
that's
not
all.
$1 million cars.
Well, I don't have any $1 million cars that are made. Like that's stupid.
Right, but I mean, if we're talking $50,000, $100,000 cars, just drop what you can here. I'm fine with it.
Well, I'm gonna go see if I can get rid of the Hummer at PDM because the Hummer's like $245,000.
Okay.
Oh man, inflation's really high on those.
Yeah, the state went ridiculous on them. When we got out of state cars, those things went through the roof.
So you're gonna it appreciated in value for you.
Yeah.
Yes. Just like the Wagner did.
Yeah.
Because I think I only paid like $90,000 for that thing.
Yeah, I know my GT was like. Yeah.
Unless something happens, I think I'm gonna just stay here and I'm, you know, maybe mess around with some cops, see if someone wants a Faggio to entertain us, that kind of stuff.
Yeah. I got for a little bit more. I might call a little bit earlier tonight than normal. Than what on Friday.
It's I don't know about what the police are up to, but for us, it's kind of a quiet Friday so far. Of course, the second you go to bed, that's when everything's going to happen.
Oh, I'm sure as soon as I go to bed, I'm going to be getting all sorts of emails to my secure phone.
Well, you also did say the Q word. I want to point that out. You asshat.
Or was it Larry? Did I? If I did, I apologize.
No, it was Larry.
Okay.
It was Larry.
I said it quiet.
Well, good. I'm going to go get my car. I'm going to get firebombed, and the cops are going to arrest me for... It was my fault I got firebombed.
Right. Hey, we got a lawyer for that, though.
Conspiracy to firebomb the town.
Conspiracy to be a victim.
Yeah, as they, you know, hit me with the fire extinguisher, yeah.
All right. I will be back in a few minutes.
All right. But I do think that should be the rule going forward. If you get caught, it needs to be, or not just caught, just made, ditch it.
Conspiracy to be a victim. There it is.
Conspiracy, reckless conspiracy to be a victim.
Yeah. Oh, we got a lawyer now.
Conspiring to be a victim?
We're just the way the police are, you know.
You say I'm going to go out to get my car, I'm going to get firebombed, and I'll be the one arrested for it.
Hey, we're moving some forwards. I like it.
Yeah, we've done really well. I think these cells have been a really good idea.
That Mustang's back in just now. I just saw it get delivered.
I seen Legendary was trying to do a sell on all their inventory, but I don't think they had anywhere near the turnout we did.
Is they what now?
Last week they just tried to match us by doing 20% off everything, but you had to talk to one of their cells, yeah.
Yeah, I was like, okay, that's, you know, you can't really do another promotion now because everything was already 20% off. You kind of,
yep.
You got to kind of go through. I could tell they were trying to
outdo us.
They were trying to outdo us, yeah. But and I'm sure it worked for them, but it's more of a hot shot. Like now, what do they do?
Yeah, you set the bar at the roof.
The thing they've got an issue with too, and I mean, it's probably my own personal annoyance and grievance, but they've got Kareem there as a salesperson or some kind of attraction. I don't know about you, but the idea of being kidnapped while trying to buy a car doesn't sound appealing to me.
It's her life. She chooses to live it, you know?
Yeah.
Larry, how many people are still with you at the dealership?
I've got Michael and Josh here. Joe just pulled out. He's selling some cars. And I think I see Brian at the front.
Yeah, Brian is here, but he's out of head.
Alright, I'm going to get ammo.
Oh, that's right. All my guns are with freaking
Say hi to Vic for us.
Cops all over Legendary.
Well, they just had an auto show, so that makes sense.
Larry's making a beeline for it.
Anyone know who this Parker guy could be? Did we wrong him at some point? He's claiming we did.
don't know any Parkers.
Yeah, he's claiming we beat the shit out of him. Which doesn't sound like us, but you know, I feel like we remember that event.
If he keeps it up, I'll make it come true.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, if he
Oh
wants
my
it, he
God.
can come get it.
That is the perfect old man car, Larry.
Personally, I'm actually quite happy that he keeps taking photos of me at my good side.
Do you not get the correlation of this car and me?
Apparently, my brain is not working, so no.
Just think of a movie from the early 80s. Guy with a scar on his face.
Oh, okay, that tracks. Yep, yep.
I wasn't even born yet.
The old noggin's running a little slow.
Oh, Becky's over there.
Yeah, they had a car show or something.
There's so much going on here.
What's up, boss?
What do y'all stand like statues for?
Oh, you know what? Just felt like getting a better view of the parking lot.
Oh, gotcha. I see he was famous on the birdie.
Yeah, it seems to be happening.
The one in the blue jacket, you're famous on birdie.
Oh, Brian.
Yeah, I don't know why some guy keeps taking pictures of him. I don't get it.
I don't know.
I don't
Is the
mind.
guy back again?
What days
I'm
is
happy
he
to be
counting
famous.
for?
What's that?
Then what days is he gonna be famous for? Because it says count your days.
Yep, that's the $1 million question right there.
If you can find out, I'll give you 10 grand. How's that?
All right, yeah. Frank leaves his ears to the ground.
All right,
Saw
sounds
the
good.
balls got punked out over there in their own hood.
Yeah. Yeah, if you find out, you know, anything about why that Parker or anything about him, you know, he'll pay you 10 grand.
Sound good. If I get information, I'll come back.
All right.
Sounds good to me.
What's your name again, Frank? Was that what it was?
Frank, go by Pops.
All right, Pops, take it easy.
Cops are getting ready to break off. Carrie's right by again.
Thanks, Pops.
Did I miss something?
No, nothing at all. Just
Nothing at
Legendary
all.
being
Nothing at all.
Legendary's got a whole bunch of cops there.
Oh, good.
Well, they had a car meet, so I had to go make sure every car at the car meet was registered.
Well, at least they're getting the police now, and not just us.
Yeah, but they're just for the car show. They're not there because some gunshots went off.
That we know of.
Or
the lights were on, like they were stopping somebody.
I could do a drive-by.
Just so there's gunshots.
Yeah,
there.
create chaos, you know.
Do we want to have that kind of fun tonight?
We gotta lay low. Things are too hot right now. We got enough to deal with the Parkers and the frickin' Dillingers account being back.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I've got an unregistered car you could drive past in Cherry if you did want to do it.
Oh yeah, I got plenty of options to use for that, but nah, you know. Nah, not tonight. We're cool with the Legendary guys.
Till they keep trying to undercut our sales prices.
Well, the thing is, they don't even, when they try to undercut, they're still more expensive than we are.
Just give me permission to say something along those lines in the next post I put out, and I will do it.
No, I don't want to get into a price war with them because then none of us will make any money.
Yep. I just always put, you know, like, we are 20% off our always low prices or something. That's all I do.
Yeah.
I typically say we're cheapest in the state.
Yeah, that's good enough. I'm gonna call a cop. I'm tired of this car just sitting in the middle of the intersection. Give him something to do.
I think I'm gonna take a headache real quick.
I
like taking a leak or a dump.
Hey, just
or
calling the non-emergency line here. We're just down here at Mosley Autos at 119. We just got a local that just ditched a car in the middle of the intersection again, and it's causing problems for all the traffic. I don't know if you guys can have a tow truck come down and pick it up.
Yeah, we'll be right down.
All right, appreciate it.
No problem.
It's always an option too. I've seen a few people purchase jerry cans from 3030.
Do you need a Band-Aid after that drive?
Check out 3030
Oh, it's Matt that drove. Never mind.
What it was looking like?
Sorry, I thought you were Cherry.
What?
I thought you were Cherry. You can't. I just seen a car that was bright color with smashed out windows. So I just assumed it was Cherry.
There it is.
Am I wrong?
Alright, gotta go.
Alright.
Hey, Matt, forget it. I'm gonna hold on to this one.
Larry's looking at us kind of
No, I'm just chilling.
Okay.
Thinking about what kind of little mini shenanigans we can get up to here to keep ourselves entertained.
Keep us entertained.
Yeah.
Throw your own car show? I don't know where
Yeah,
we
we
put
could.
them, but...
I'll make them all.
This is pretty entertaining. Yeah, that is entertaining.
It's my 44.
I got this here. This
You
is
get the
also
ammo from the fireworks dealer?
Yep.
I gotta go speak to him. I'm gonna maybe
So you
tomorrow morning I
overpaid
might go
for it,
speak
you're
with him.
saying.
I was hoping that was a cop pulling in while you.
Oh,
guys
that'd be
are all
just
playing with
great.
your guns.
Yeah, but I mean, you can carry
Well,
guns.
he
in
can
this
play
state.
with them. I don't think Joe can play with
I
them.
can.
I'm
Right,
not
but you know how
technically a
antsy
felon.
would make him.
Oh, that's good. Oh, that's
mean,
what I should have asked our lawyers. I should have seen if she could got my record expunged.
That's something we could do. That would be fun and totally legal. Let's all just walk the lap around the store with our guns out and do nothing but just wait. Actually, no, that's open carry. I don't think we could do that.
Montana is an open carry state.
Is it?
I presume so, because I've walked halfway across the city with my shotgun out. Cops didn't care too much. I mean, as long as it's on private property, we can do that. On private,
In
on
Montana,
public
you
property.
can open carry without a permit as long as you're 18 years old, legally able to possess a firearm. Okay.
So I could do it,
I mean, we
but I
can
could
walk
walk
the
around.
sidewalk around our property.
I can hold my knife.
Well,
That's all I'm legally allowed to have. Okay, I should have had the lawyer go get my record expunged.
What are you a felon too?
Yeah, I got arrested for transporting illegal rhino horn.
Oh Jesus Christ!
That's what I said. Freaking, I think it was 203. Freaking out of nowhere, comes being super cop for his buddy and checks my freaking
That black SUV was my
trailer.
customer, just here. Don't worry.
Cop was about ready to
That
let me
sound
go
like a
too.
fun shenanigan?
Shoot, do it. I'll stand on top. I'll watch it. It'll be hilarious.
What's up?
All the people who
You
can
know what
legally carry guns just wander around the store. around the block.
You know what the fun shenanigan would be?
What's that?
Finding the villagers and having fun with them.
Yeah.
Besides that, seeing if 203's in state,
And
then making him get my fucking BMW out of Hawk.
Oh, that'd be great.
Yeah. You know what? We can go to the PD right now and do that. You wanna?
If he's in state, Larry's got
Yeah.
his number.
Larry, you should call him up.
Or I could give you the number and you could do it, Joe, if you think that'd be more fun for you.
Send it to me.
I want to see his fucking look on his face when you come back.
So I know Super Cop got yelled at once for me because he
Pull your
didn't put
phone
anything
out.
in my evidence bin.
Super Cop is who?
203.
Oh yeah.
For another cop went and actually gave me like $2,000 to go buy a new phone because of him. I mean, I'm not
Can we
gonna
do
complain.
this on speaker?
Oh, please.
Oh yeah. You guys have to keep your mouth shut though.
Yeah, I'm not saying nothing.
Hello?
Hello?
Heads up, don't come back.
Is this
to the
is this 203?
Yes. How can I help you?
I need to meet you at the impound and get my BMW out.
Who is this?
This is Joe King.
What BMW?
The BMW you guys have an impound that has your name on it that says I have to talk to you to get it out.
I can try to make my way down there.
Okay. Is it down here or is it up in the county?
I don't know. I'd have to check. Does it tell you where it is for you, or does it? Can you see it in your? Does it not tell you on your phone?
Let me check. It says it can't find the vehicle. Reason, come talk to 203, impounded by Mason Ward. Retrievable January 24th.
Alrighty, I'll try making my way down to the city.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Well, I'm gonna
Yep,
go to
still
the,
much of a douche as I remember.
I'm gonna go to somewhere near there and watch.
How to say defeated in one word. Hello?
I wonder if he got chewed out for it then. I don't know. Or was this a different case?
You might have gotten chewed out for it.
Alright, I'll let you guys go have that fun. I think I might just call a little early. Tell me how it goes, though.
Okay. Who's driving the cavalcade? Me. Can you give me a ride? Yeah.
All right, stay safe. Have fun out there, all. I'll probably do shift tomorrow as well.
We're going to the Davis impound to watch 203 give Joe his car back.
That sounds fun.
I don't know if that was your kind of fun, Cherry, but that's what's happening.
That sounds exciting. Where are you? The impound lot?
Yeah, Davis impound. I'm gonna park up somewhere nearby and just watch. I don't know if I necessarily want to be directly involved.
No, you don't. But what would be funny is if he gets all the way over there and it's actually up in the county. That would be the icing on the cake. All right, punch it out.
See ya.
All right.
The parking garage above you guys.
It's good to know that our dealership isn't the only one with enemies right now.
Is that what was happening at Legendary?
Yeah, I was just talking with the guys at Legendary. Apparently they're dealing with Underwear Man and the Clowns, so honestly we probably got it pretty good.
Underwear Man.
All right. Thank you, everyone, for stopping by. Big John, good talking with you. Curious to see what you're going to send me. I'll have to keep my eyes on my email there for it. Let's go see if there's someone to raid. I don't have a whole lot of you, but see if there's someone I want to go raid. Oh, has it got the hiccups?